And welcome back to Icewindale. When we last left the party, they had explored a bit of good mead, rather. Come to the conclusion that tabaxi, Glint, was definitely up to something. And when they decided to trail him one night, they found that he was pulling back the bodies that you retrieved from the forest. In fact, getting ahead of myself. Those bodies, the militiamen, you found them. They are all dead and clubbed to death. You found the cave which belonged to this ogre. Except he wasn't just an ogre. He had a friend. Except his name was also Friend. Not to confuse everything. But it seems as though they also have a cave bear as a pet. Not looking for a fight, decided to try and negotiate with this creature. Finally got something out of him that he was trying to impress a female giant. And so you decided to try and take that angle and say, like, we will come back here with a magical cauldron we know exists. Just give us a few days and we'll return. And in exchange, we'll take some of the goats and some of the mead. To which he agreed on one condition: if you don't return within 15 days, he's going to sack good mead, kill everyone. So there you go, you have your time limit. And with that, you headed back. That's when you found Glint dragging the bodies into the cellar, caught up to him and asked him what the hell was going on here. Turns out he had been trying to cultivate a species of bees called vulture bees. They feed on flesh and make honey from it. Now, that worked for a while, but he began to run out of flesh. So, he encountered something else in the cave down here. It was a troll with regenerative properties to its flesh, and they came to an agreement whereby he would be infested with these vulture bees such they could make literally a living hive out of his body, and in return he would try and feed the troll as much as he could, like from the stocks of good mead and any other bodies that seemed to come by, and you just supplied them with fresh ones. So, seeing this creature, this mound of bees, you realized again this might not be a fight you want to have to take immediately. So you called for a vote with the townspeople, and it seems as though there's some sort of political movement going on here. Jander Froth, the dwarf, seems as though like he may have either paid off people or brought others in from other towns. Last time you mentioned he went to Targos briefly. And now it kind of fits into place what he was up to. Meanwhile, Olafissa, she has the best intentions, it seems. She wants everyone to go to East Haven as refugees, but he got outvoted in the end. And now Froth has a scheme where he's going to sell this new mead to the towns without telling them it's made from vulture bees and, decaying flesh and a troll. And you guys were also paid off to try and keep silent. There you go. That's sort of where we left left the session. You guys have just been paid and you're deciding where to go. Yeah, Snorp is looking around. So, are we going to East Haven first?
I mean, Bellamy, it seems like Manny is still in town shopping. How about we lead for one?
Sorry, Snorp, you were saying?
Well, it's not much to buy in good mean. This place is a dump.
Manny came back from the shopping.
No, this place is a shithole. We can't get much in here. We need to go to East Haven or Brinchander to get stuff.
We've already been to East Haven. Let's go to the other place.
Well, the thing was, we need to bring the refugees to East Haven because that's the only place with a stable food source. Because people will be, and it'll be safer for them if we guide them to East Haven. Given the weather and all.
Oh yeah, we were doing that.
Yeah.
Let's go to East Haven first then.
So, what? Oh God,
How many days is it
Speaking of
since
weather.
we got away from the ogres?
it's just
Okay,
the other.
yeah.
It was yesterday that we left them
Okay, so it's been 1 day.
because we took a long rest. Then was the whole town hall meeting where we did our reveals and stuff, and now we're
Remember how
dealing
long
with
it took us to travel back?
few hours.
Yeah.
But question, and this is more for the group. Do we plan to take whoever wants to leave Good Mead, like as soon as they're ready, or do you want to wait until tomorrow morning? It's morning now, basically. We just had the meeting, I guess.
I guess we can wait
Yeah.
a day. Manny still needs to buy do his shopping.
Yeah, but the thing is, like Snort said, there's not much to buy here. This is more like a settlement rather than a proper town. If the best place to buy things would be
Okay,
East Haven.
Sure.
Yeah, there's actually established shops in it, whereas Goodmead, like I said.
And this
More of
place
a
is
small
literally
living
falling apart.
farm.
So
Yeah, that too.
I mean, up to you guys. I don't mind.
Man, you with us?
One thing I would ask if we go to East Haven. East Haven was the really big settlement, right?
It was the biggest
They have
we've
a large
seen.
militia.
Okay.
We've only seen 2 so
We
far.
could also ask around East Haven if there's maybe a prey animal that we can hunt for the
Yeah,
giant
sure.
thing. I feel like the captain of the guard might know a thing about that.
But so do we really want to do that? I mean, I'd rather just get the Brinchander though.
I mean,
Allowed
we
to
have
ask about
15
it?
days, or the giants come and like run over good meat.
Well, yeah, but I mean, here's we need to like let's take this day, like this time we're talking right now, and let's decide after we get to East Haven what are we doing because that might help us.
I mean, Goodmead seemed like they wanted to fight them themselves. They seemed pretty confident in their new leader.
Yeah,
They
but
did say they're going to hire a new militia, yeah.
you know what my problem is? If those things attack, with or without the lady friend, that's gonna be chaos enough. But if the troll in the basement decides he wants to burrow out and get fresh meat, then that'll be really spectacular.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I don't see them faring very well if we leave them to their own fate. So if we want to like come up with a plan to help them against that threat, I'm all for it. We just need to be clear on what we want to do, including the plan with finding something for them to hunt. I'm all for it, but let's pick a direction and head towards it, because otherwise we're not really going to be doing anything.
Or Faith says, just have multiple options and pick whichever's going to be easiest, I guess. Whichever presents itself as well.
Yeah, my problem is I'm not really cool with people dying because I was gonna spend today trying to convince as many people as possible that if they stay here when those giants arrive, they're dead, crippled, or worse.
I agree. Let's get them to East Haven then. Round them up.
Yeah, we can get them going, and then we can meet our friends at East Haven, explain the situation to them, and see if they want to help.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that and see what comes of it.
If anyone cares about protecting the 10 towns,
Nice job, team.
East Haven. This manager's been trying to talk, but it's not working.
Manny, you with us now? We still can't hear you.
Manny might have a broken mic or something.
Yeah, it might be the mic. I don't know if you can hear
Why
us.
is everyone ignoring me?
Type if you can hear us, Manny.
Blink twice.
Yeah, he's typing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have him here in a bit.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't hear anything.
So it's just nothing.
That's definitely your end. I haven't changed any settings.
Have
Okay,
you
so
tried fixing it?
Like, good job. All right, so I'll say that you spend some time going around gathering those who do not wish to stay in good mead, or have put down a firm stance that they don't agree with any of this. So they're heading out.
And one more thing, if it's possible, like as part of this rounding people up, I don't know if there's like a central soapbox or anywhere that I could do this, but I want to like speak to as many of the good meters as possible and tell them this: if you stay here, either if it's from the giants, the troll in the basement, or people somehow finding out that the meat you're selling isn't what you pretend to be, I don't see things working out for you. So if anyone else wants to join, now's the time. Otherwise, we won't really be able to help you much. To try and get as many of them to come with us.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, sure. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Manny's charisma saving. It's not terrible.
Yeah, there are those who seem to be nodding along and understanding this. This is a potential way to avoid certain death, and rather than rather than chance their fight with a giant or ogre, they decide to pack up their things. They ask you to just give them an hour before
Yeah,
they
sure.
are ready. Others, however, they shout in protest, and you can hear some saying, "We should be sticking together as a town. That's why we called for a vote in the first place. If we stick together, we'll be stronger, and we stand a better chance." And others, kind of even Elavissa says, "Whilst I don't agree with what is going on here, ultimately, it is the decision of the town as a whole. Um, I'll be happy to help escort those to East Haven, but my duty is to the rest who are still remaining here in Goodmead. So I will be returning as well."
Alright. Let's at least do this. If any of you change your minds, because sleeping on a situation like this might turn your head around, make your way to East Haven. We'll try and set up a place there for any refugees from here, and good luck to you. And I'll step down from whatever chair I was on or whatever.
Yeah.
You're really bad at this, Andrei. Bellamy, I mean.
Yeah,
Sorry. I was
you do your best.
I was staring into the fucking cosmos for a second.
I'm not the best public speaker, but I want to stop people from dying.
To be fair, Bellamy, you're getting better at it.
No.
I've actually noticed that you've actually got better at it over time. Maybe it's the smell that puts people off.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
Let's...
Senrith, can you give me a gentle description of the scene before me?
Oh, it's just a gathering of Goodmead. Everyone's divided as to whether to stay or go to Haven. But Bellamy's managed to convince a few of them.
I don't know, like ballpark.
Let's have a look. Judging based on Goodmead's population of
110 or something.
Yeah, it's about 110. Yeah. None of the soldiers leave. It doesn't seem. It's just of which there's only like 20 anyway. So I'm gonna say like.
Talk about industrial complex.
Nothing compared to East Haven, indeed. Oh, actually, 5 of those are dead because, of course, they sort
of. So it's 15 now, right?
Down to 15, yeah.
Okay.
So we're talking about 20 odd people.
Except for the army, which is 15 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is people are split. What do you think? What are you saying?
About 20 people gather up.
20 people.
Refugees.
Is what's her name? Come on.
Olivissa. She says she will help go to East Haven, but she says that her duty remains to Goodmead. Despite not liking the situation, she stands by the vote.
So are all the people staying the people who are part of this, like, corrupt whatever and list the list here?
No, it sounds like
Okay.
It sounds like they're just eyeballing it from where we are. If I squint, have a little look around. How many of these people are there in the crowd? Anyone of them?
There are
people in the. Is it not more than half? It's not more than half.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's about like about 50 people.
Right, democracy does work then.
But This is over a course of an hour. People have the word has spread, and now you have 20 people gathered. All right.
Cool. Can I just
So
stand on a box and be like, come on, let's go. How many
Right.
more people does that get?
Done.
Whatever we
no,
do,
the
let's just get out of here soon. I don't think we should be sleeping here tonight.
Yeah.
All right then.
Do,
So you
do
begin
not feel
heading out.
safe.
In fact,
On the road again.
roll a d8. A d8. Side your fate.
Yay!
What we got?
This is just the old random encounter. See what's on the road.
Oh, I hope we run into some more fish.
We're keeping an eye out for more chewingas. I mean, the
First
goggles
dice-
will buzz. But...
The first dice is to determine when the encounter happens. Because you're setting out, say, in the morning or
as early as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, well then you're good. All right, so it actually goes fairly easily, this travel. I also rolled for weather, and it's just a light snow. Most people have the cold weather equipment to survive a journey. Even if someone were to fail all three of these frost checks, they would still make it to East Haven in one piece. They would look even more desperate as refugees. But yeah, I will ask everyone else to roll. Check. It's
Oh God.
3 hours in the snow, but it's not too it's not too high at
shit.
DC.
Begone, Frost.
Okay,
That's not bad.
not bad.
22? That'll do.
Ooh.
I am immune to the cold, impervious to the elements.
Seems so.
You actually increase the rest of Icewindale by about like half a degree.
Yeah.
Just by your presence.
Down the line. Okay, Manny and Roki both give me 2 more. 2 more frost checks each. Good, you're good. Yep.
Yep.
And once more. 3 hours. So 1 more frost check from Manny and Roki.
One more. I've just given 3. You want?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
29. I got
You're good then.
I'm good.
I've just been checking for fails. You're all good. All right. Yeah, as I say, perfectly fine. And doesn't seem to be any encounters this early in the morning. There's still a bit of dim light overhead to light your path. And you finally
Really?
make it to East Haven after 3.5 hours.
I was
Refugees.
going to ask, is there any water on the way so we can do some fishing?
There's a couple of ponds near like Redwater's lake, but not to go fishing in for like knucklehead trout. You mean?
Yeah.
You might see a small like offshoot of a river. You know what? Sure. You want to give it a go? Give me a survival check. Never turn down someone trying to fish.
No, I might get her.
Oh, wait. Him.
Can we all go fishing?
I mean, obviously, if Manny was going fishing, he would work very hard to convince everyone else to come with him.
Yeah. I get very excited when I see
I mean, as long as we're stopping all fish as well.
Okay.
Does this fall under the ability, the favorite terrain stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Bam.
It's definitely tundra. Oh, okay. It looks like Roki and Bellamy get bites. You kind of find the right spot. Manny, nothing's biting for you, I'm afraid. But yeah, you know how this goes. I need a strength check from both of you, or you can use survival as well, actually, to fish this thing up and out of the water.
Roll
I'm gonna try
survival
to
again.
survival, yes.
Yeah,
Give me the
that's
fish.
fine.
Where
And I
fish?
guess this is contested by the strength of a knucklehead trout. Is right here. Okay. So the first one.
I'm just saying,
Ooh.
this was like the nerdiest thing I've heard you say. Contested by the strength of a knucklehead troll.
Indeed, yeah. It is. All right.
Oh,
Roki,
what?
I'm afraid this thing beats out your survival skills, your wrangling skills, and eventually it's either
Can I
you
use
or the knucklehead.
guidance?
Yes, you can actually. You need to roll a 2.
I'm gonna get out that D4.
You just
Medium.
have to talk to yourself.
Yeah!
Nicely done. Woo! You would have been soaking wet as this thing would have pulled you into the river. Then you'd have froze to death. So the knucklehead trout is yours. 2 of them, in fact. Big, fat, juicy fishies.
I get the sense that it's not going well. I just like guidance.
I'll high five Roki, and then I'll go back to like the group of 20 townspeople we have, and if I can spot maybe the neediest family or group or person between them, I want to give the cash to them.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah, let them.
Wait, were you attacking the
eat for a
trout?
day. I'm attacking you because it's not dead. You just caught them. No, I'm sure everyone can
I'll
like
bash its
gang up
brains
on
in
it.
before we.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We just throw live fish at them. There you go.
Yeah, and then it just like slaps.
Figure
them.
it out.
I fished before. I know fish.
All right, you got 2. 1 knucklehead trout is being gifted to the most needy family, and that'll definitely feed them. What about yours, Roki?
Are we fine for food?
We're going to East Haven, and we have some scratch to spend if we need it. I think we're fine.
Oh, guys, I've just realised it's been all this time. I'm proficient with cook's utensils.
My question is, aren't we supposed to roll a D100 when we catch a knucklehead trout?
Yeah. 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got 2. They roll 2 D100.
Oh.
Fish guts in 1.
Okay.
And just a bunch of other guts in the other one.
Did you find the Did you get good fortune in your cookie?
Good fortune.
You find a piece of paper that says this shouldn't be here.
A placeholder replaced with guts.
Guys, I know you don't
There's-
believe me. One of these days, we're gonna fish up a knucklehead trout, and it's gonna have a ring of 3 wishes in it. Believe me.
Your one says, Bellamy, your one says, do not be afraid of competition. And Roki, you says, you are kind and friendly.
Hand it over. What are your lucky numbers?
I'll give my trout to Manny. I'll see what he does with it.
Oh, nice.
I don't want to think.
You
I'll
are
tell
the crispy noodle in the vegetarian salad of life.
if we do find the one with the wishes, we need all the wishes we can get, considering our track record.
If you eat
I'm gonna
something
get-
and nobody sees you eat it, it has no calories.
If I get a wish, I'm gonna give Snorp a cape. A magical cape.
Oh,
Why just turn Snorp into a dragon?
No, I'm gonna give him a magical cape.
He's gonna become a dragon naturally.
A dragon.
A dragon.
Yeah.
A dragoness.
Subspecies.
All right, well, you make it to East Haven. The refugees are beginning to find their way to the town hall. The speaker, Waylon, says, wait, what is all this?
Refugees.
haven't
That's
got-
what you get when you're successful in a prosperous nation. Congratulations.
Look, listen.
Listen,
people-
diversity is our strength. Okay.
We can't feed all these mouths.
Hold on. Hear us out. Something bad is coming to Goodmead. These people were smart enough to get out. Most of them stayed behind. Can you give them at least a chance to work for it? Have them pull their weight around town? I'm sure he can use extra hands, given this weather.
Bellamy, but you're appealing to their wrong sensibilities. Don't
Put them
appeal
to
to their
work.
compassion. You have to appeal to their pride.
Do any of you know how to fish?
Funny you should say that.
Yeah, a couple of them raised their hand. We just had a lesson, actually. Well, this is a fishing village. Everyone pulls their weight. Literally in fish weight.
Oh, trust me, these people will do the work as long as you can promise they won't get attacked by an ogre.
Yeah,
Look,
right.
we'll be back in East Haven eventually, and if there's any problems, let us know and we can put up money for them if they need it, just until the trouble in Goodmead blows over.
Well, we can't. Not when he says money. He means that in like the. That we're saying that to be polite.
I mean, I would not now because they still like yet to prove themselves that they can work, and I'm sure they'll be fine. But if we come back and you need money from us to help support them, we'll be happy to help.
Yeah, well, what we're saying, Speaker Whalen, is we just solved war of hunger for your town. You can feed 20 extra mouths. Sound like a deal?
He sort of nods in agreement. All right.
Just while they get
yes,
work, just while they get on their
yes.
feet. Yeah?
One person in the crowd asked, of the refugees just asked, "You solved world hunger? What did you? How?"
Long story. Speaker Whalen will tell you all about it. He's good at speaking. It's part of his job.
Yes, we will add you into the weekly rotation of stew. But you will still need to acquire your own rations throughout the rest of the week.
Yeah, that sounds fair, Speaker Whalen. And how is are the fish biting?
Fish? Yes, as long as we're not attacked by harpies and hags, which you have promptly dealt with, so it has been a lot more prosperous. People are more willing to stay out later.
That sounds like a thank you. And you know what? I kind of give him a little wink. You're appreciated.
Imdra sidles up to you and says, it is.
Okay, now we've had our fun. How about we should probably explain why we brought them here and a little bit of our situation, because we need to know the best places to get some gear.
Oh, yes. Whalen, you fought an ogre.
I think you better head into my office.
Yeah. We're just saying this in one of these 20 refugees again. Yeah, let's go.
All right, so a few moments later, you're sat around in the office, and he's just saying to you right now, like, an ogre? We're not. You just asked us to kill
it's not coming here. It's not coming here.
Not yet.
No.
The reason we brought refugees is because where they're from. Where was it again?
Good mead.
Good milk.
Good mead. Yeah, because Good Mead had, well, it'd already been ransacked multiple times. We went to these ogres, barely avoided a fight, made a deal with them that we can't quite keep
because their milk's made out of their mead's made out of corpses.
We explained the situation to Goodmead. On the same day they were making a vote for a new leader. Their new leader elected to keep the town running as it is and fight. We offered to take refugees with us and say we have a good word here, we can help them, because we don't believe they can survive it, and we don't believe we can fix that for them.
Yeah, also we're like 90% sure they rigged the election, but like, you know, maybe there was involvement of another town or something. We're not entirely sure. Yeah. It's suspicious, you know, they stuffed the ballots, maybe. I don't know.
Look, guys. We're doers and not don't. We're not gonna leave those people hanging. We still have a deal with that giant. To get him a date with his...
Oh, yeah.
I think someone that has a cave bear...
True love's first kiss. That's pretty...
Yeah, I think a giant that has a cave bear, we're going to have to deal with them, because if not, they're going to deal with us. So we need to be ready to protect ourselves. So where in East Haven can we get the gear we need?
We just borrow your army again and do the spear thing. That worked last time.
Yeah, how much people would 100 gold get us?
Yeah.
Well, as it happens, I have someone in the wings who was asking for a meeting about acquiring militia. One of your refugees, in fact.
What? But
Yes.
That's not how time works. Okay, go on.
Well,
you
in any
missed
case,
the on the way over. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what happened.
Cool.
Now listen, there are a couple of places here you can buy gear. There's a market square, of course. There's a trade house. What's the name? Imdra says, Pomab's Emporium. Yes, Pomab's. That fella could help you out. Roden's Armory. and the stables. You want mounts?
You know what? I'm gonna
There's a
treat
place-
myself to a nice pair of socks. And Manny
Oh.
shows his bare feet that the DM hasn't punished this entire time because his toes a little bit.
You're a monk, it's fine.
Oh my!
How much gold per mount?
50 for an axe beak.
Oh.
Or
much
you
if you
That's
can
to buy it, but you can rent it.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
Can rent it.
In Brinchander, there's a rental service. Yes.
Okay.
We're a little bit strapped on being able to rent axe beak.
Mm.
Brinchander has a plentiful amount. You can also acquire dogs if you wish to get a dog sled.
You
Dog
gotta
sled
feed
all
them now, haven't
trained.
you?
We've tried that before, that did not work.
Ah,
Kinda worked.
Well, Speaker Wayland, I have a question. Do you maybe
Yes.
know if there's some sort of giant beast in the area we might have done?
I'll take this one. With your permission, Wayland? Of course. Captain Arlagath says, in Lonelywood, there is a rumor circulating the towns. Beware the dreaded white moose, they say.
Yes.
Well, you laugh, but it has already attacked many loggers, and no one seems to be able to catch or kill the beast.
I don't
We
want to
could
kill
probably
it.
use some help.
Sounds pretty.
Hey, yeah.
How
Roki,
about
Manny,
how about if we can capture or kill,
I'll negotiate.
probably
with.
capture.
We'll negotiate with.
wait,
Okay,
Manny,
we
Manny.
get-
I'll pull Manny. I'll pull the others to the side and tell. I forgot her.
How many mounts
What,
would you be
what?
willing to buy it for us or pay for us if we capture or kill this creature and protect your loggers? Because not having wood is very dangerous in these parts, so it's going to be worth a lot to you.
It's a lot to Lonelywood, yes. But you're right. The 10 towns live in a symbiotic relationship with Lonelywood. They're the only ones who actually supply lumber and firewood.
So I'd like to pull Power to the side for a second. So guys, what do you think? I feel like antlers of like some legendary moose, right? That seems like a good wedding gift for our friend Gorg or whatever his name was.
Goog.
Gorg.
Doog.
Are we doing this?
I mean, we get a bounty for killing the moose, and we save the townspeople from getting murdered by a giant.
I think we established that.
And
Isn't-
Manny, most important of all, it makes us warriors of love.
I mean, I was just trying to find out what we can get out of this, because it's kind of like a win-win.
It sounds very much like a win-win situation.
I wasn't necessarily accepting it outright. I'm just seeing how much we can get.
Well, hold on.
Doing the right thing.
Can we do? Can we even get? Can we even get to Lonelywood in time and back? It's like at the very edge of the 10 towns. I'm asking the group, like we've stepped aside a bit and we're discussing amongst ourselves, I guess.
I'm gonna close my eyes and imagine Lonelywood for a second. We can probably get there in maybe a week.
2 days?
Yeah, but they've only got
Fate
it'd
says
probably take longer
12.
if we went diagonally across. I
Yeah,
remember
but it's
seeing-
dangerous to stray from the road, I guess.
Yeah,
Stay
but
on the road. It'll take about a day travel.
thank you for
But actually, 15 hours and a half, that would probably be spread over 2 days, right? We'd want
No,
to stop
half
off at one of the
full,
other
half
towns,
full.
maybe.
But if this creature is big enough, we might be able to just buy a cart and it will take us where we're going.
Let's do this. Hold
That's a
on.
good-
So
We could,
we all
we could bring like some food and some stuff with us. Like it will be
No,
a whole gift.
we're getting overcommit to this, guys. We said with Goodmead, we take the refugees. Remember, there's only you're saying, "Oh, we're rescuing the town," but really, what we're doing is like, there's like it's 80 people. That'll be a town. All right, the people who wanted to leave will leave. The giants, when giants or whatever come in, they're not going to kill everyone. And
I don't
also,
care about
Dugan's
okay, Manny.
whole is- because I do care about love. It's just if we breed more of these things, it's you know it's going to cause issues for East Haven. You know, in a generation's time, you got an army of
Manny,
baby giants.
are you really so tied material now that you would like? Do you think things can be born evil?
I mean,
How are you to decide that?
Things that kill
What?
people are evil.
I look
Okay,
to
okay, fucking Socrates.
maybe
Okay,
not.
let's
Can we-
establish this part
can
first.
we just please-
If we
please
go
go
and
to
do
a
this,
Can we please go to a different town?
if we go and do this, then we still have time after to decide if we're going to go to those giants or not.
Yes.
We don't have to commit to that part now.
Yes.
I'm
And
just saying the antlers of that thing are probably a really good wedding gift. It's not the cauldron that he wanted, but
Will
like,
you shut up about the goddamn wedding? We're not doing that.
oh, I want the giants to be happy as well. They,
I don't
they
think
are
we should plan on killing it.
They also deserve love.
I don't
Look.
think we should plan on killing it if we don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like it's like a one of a kind magical white elk or whatever. Like you
That
don't.
kills loggers.
It kill.
Oof.
Yeah.
It-
So does like the ocean.
Did Snorp not kill people before we found him?
That's actually better rhetorical argument.
That's
Okay,
good.
look, we're going around in circles. Let's do this. We go to Bryn Shanda. We spend a night there. Then we go to Lonelywood, see what we can find, and then decide.
Sounds like we'd be rushing Bryn Shanda, though.
Well, it's on the way.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where these places are
Fate says,
like.
well,
Have you ever been
I
on
would be-
vacation before? You
So,
want to
look,
like
what's-
plan enough time.
Let Faith talk. Let Faith talk.
Fate says, well, it would be better to split the travel into 2 days. Right? It takes 15 hours on the road, then spend basically 1 day in Bryn Shanda, and then 1 day, half the day in Bryn Shanda and half the day traveling.
So we can
get-
gear
we
up.
Get
We
both
can
done.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can gear up. We can plan how to capture it. Plan. I don't like the idea, but if we have to kill it for self-protection,
We can also.
how would we handle that?
Okay.
Remind me again, Senrith, how can I open the shop menu?
Maybe
Just
this
hold
is
down
like kind of
control
a-
space.
across this bridge when we come to it kind of situation when
But
it comes to
that's
the
going to be
news.
like, you know what you're searching for. If you want to buy like from a whole long list, you just do the little 3 dots and click import.
I'd
Get
like to
item.
buy supplies to make pitfall trap. I'd like to buy a shovel. How much is a shovel?
Well,
Yeah,
shovel,
sure.
we can make spikes from wood with daggers and
2 gold.
swords.
Yeah, that's why I want a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 gold.
Okay. So, what are we gonna go in there and tell? What's her face? I'm so bad with names right now.
Olivesa?
Arlagath or Imdra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
no,
remove
The captain.
or
What-
go.
what- So we're gonna tell the captain we're gonna go deal with this thing,
Yes.
or go explore the area. At least go to the town.
I mean, she doesn't need to know where we're going. It's not like she's our boss or anything. We just
I
asked for
mean,
information.
we've just come in and brought some refugees, so let's instill the idea that we're not going to be like,
Yeah,
it's your
we
problem,
also,
get
like,
fucked.
We also saved world hunger, so it kind of is their problem.
I think it's important that we keep good faith. If there's anyone we're going to keep good faith with, it's the people that lent us an army.
The weight, is that in kilograms or pounds of item?
What?
Pounds.
I mean,
Okay.
the item weight, is it in pounds or is it in kilograms?
Pounds.
£2.
Then I'll say a shovel is about 4 pounds, probably. Would you
What?
agree?
No, a shovel is the weight that it says on the shovel.
I
Which is 5.
I didn't like add the shovel from the index. I just created.
It
Oh.
says £5 in the shop.
You control space, and then just type shovel.
Can
drag that
we
on
do
you.
the shopping? Can you either do the, Can we
Yeah.
either do the shopping or do the discussion? Not try and do them both simultaneously.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of
'Cause you need to
fucky when
go-
you do that.
All right,
Okay, so
let's stay
it-
on task then. So Faith says, should we just go in, tell them that we'll try and do this, and then see what
Any-
happens? We still have
Is
to
anyone
wait
opposed?
for the
Guys. All right. Here's. I'm not opposed to what you're saying. I'm saying, but if we go north, I think we should stop off at Togos as well, and just to investigate what's going on with the good meat situation. If we're going back there anyway, it's
Sure.
good to know, and it's on the way, right?
Yeah.
And if we're going to Tagas, we might as well. Oh no, was it Tagas or Bremen? I think it was Bremen, wasn't it?
On the way, Bremen goes a little out of the way. You could definitely hit up Targos.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the map, yeah.
We'll pop to Targos, find out if they got that new trampoline or whatever. And then we'll go to Tourmaline.
Tourmaline, yeah. Then
I don't actually. What do I know about Targos? What have we heard so far, Senrith? Anything?
Not really. Just
Well, I'm
that
asking
it is another
Senrith. I'll just ask Snorp. Snorp, what do we know about Targos?
People town, high wall. No one can get in. Big wall.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah, Snorp is actually really useful. And Tourmaline.
We tried once before. Tourmaline. Oh, shiny. Yes. Oh, I have friends in Tourmaline.
Your friends in Tourmaline. All right, guys, we're going on an adventure. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
There.
Let's go. Okay, let's go speak to the captain and go. Everyone happy?
Why do we need to speak to the captain?
Stay in their good faith. We are staying in their good faith. These people have been good to us, and they've been good to people that we're asking them to help.
They've been good to us because we gave them an incredibly valuable magical
Manny,
item.
Manny just doesn't like her.
We've been good to them.
Manny doesn't like her because he tried to steal from her. It's normal.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Senrith, just 1 second. How do I add the shovel from the?
Oh my god!
We'll come back to the shovel, but it's control space.
You will get your shovel. You're fine.
I pressed control space, but I cannot. Oh, I just dragged it.
Talk about your shovel. I'll fucking bury you with it.
Right.
Come on.
Okay, you head back in. You explain where you're going. Arglath says, all right. When you get there, you'll want to speak to, I think her name is Speaker Whimsy? He turns to Speaker, you know the other speakers. Ah, yes, Speaker Nimsy Huddle. She's a halfling. She speaks for the town. She's well known for her brilliant cookies. They're delicious. They're always brought to meetings at the Council of Speakers.
Okay. When is the next Council of Speakers?
Oh, it's once a month. I think we're scheduled in, actually. Oh, shit, we're the ones we're hosting next, aren't we? Yes. So we'll be hosting in a few weeks.
Would she be mad if I called her Speaker Nimsy Whimsy?
She's a good spirited lady. I'm sure she'll find it hilarious.
So comedy is the way to go. Good plan.
I'm
ready when everyone else is.
Yeah, let's finish the shovel situation first.
Shovel situation is before I have my shovel.
All right. Yes. Go ahead and head down to the Emporium if you need any equipment. Now, I have another meeting with one of your refugees. Don't mind.
Good luck.
Take care. Treat them well.
Manny, remember you wanted to buy some things.
You see them in. You see a secretary bringing in one of the refugees.
As we leave, do we see Stef just materializing a shovel in his hand and struggling? Which, like, the fuck is that? It's just a really shitty shovel.
I 100% believe that getting a shovel is some kind of subtext for pickpocketing.
I paid for the shovel, $2. I'm slow with this stuff, so I just wanted to get it done.
I don't understand why control space doesn't work for you.
It does. I didn't figure out that you have to just drag the item.
Wait a second. So a shovel is literally 2 gold.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's very expensive.
The reason being, supplies are incredibly sparse, and also rations have also gone up in price. If you've asked about them, they're now gold as well. A gold per day to feed yourself.
Fine, I'll buy a shovel as well.
We don't all need shovels.
No, we have 1 shovel. We don't need more than 1 shovel.
Dude, do you know how long it takes to dig a hole big enough?
Sure, then you can also buy a shovel. But I figured having a shovel in the party opens up great opportunity.
Yeah, I'll buy one too. So maybe we can, whoever is working on the hole, they can work.
That's basically like having a degree.
Okay, so
hold on. So you're going to the Emporium, right?
Yeah.
Or the market.
We'll let Manny see what he needs to get, and then we'll see what we're buying after that with the 100 gold.
So, in contrast to the old building surrounding it, the store was clearly recently built, and it stands out most in its brightly coloured outer walls, an oversized sign proclaiming Pomab's Emporium. And when you enter the shop, it seems a lot better equipment than what you've seen up till now. Every inch of the store displays some object for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems as though the owner wanted to sell every kind of product possible, like wares including finely wrought jewelry, there's precisely carved scrimshaw, smooth marble statues, even expensive porcelain tea sets. Yeah, there's everything from books, paintings, letters, clockwork constructions, and more. And randomly placed amongst these items are dozens of polished silver coins as well. But yeah, as you just walk into this fine emporium and just ask for a shovel, the owner comes along. There is Pomab Akazm. He introduces himself as, yes, I am Pomab Akazmir. I am not from 10 towns, but...
Do you introduce
I
yourself as
found-
not from here to everyone that walks through the door as the first thing you say? Because don't you think that might like make you seem? I can tell you're not from here. You got a different. You got one of the 6 accents that the DM can do for foreigners.
I can do better accents than that, my friend. He's dressed in wide red robes. One might much wear in a warmer climate to protect against the sun. Seems to wear numerous layers of this clothing.
Who would you say is an
Obviously-
extravagant fellow?
Oh yeah, he has this friendly smile and kind of like overbearing gestures. Anyway, welcome. You're here to just get a shovel, you said. Are you sure I can't interest you in any more of fine jewelry?
Your
I mean, do
fee
you have
stores are 25 gold. What?
Do you have a diamond-studded shovel?
I'm sure we can arrange.
We haven't got much time.
We
It's a
can't
shame.
afford that. Let's get
You
the
know
stuff
what?
we need, not waste
If
time.
I just say, and I kind of look to the party, but I'm really saying this so that he overhears. Man, you'd have thought this place would have had the diamond encrusted shovel. Maybe they were not true. Maybe the rumors aren't true. That they don't sell everything.
We have a
Love it.
ruby encrusted one.
Boys are back in business. We have a ruby. Fucking hell.
Wait, this is like out of character. This is the town where stealing stuff is legal, right?
Yeah,
Well, you know.
Pickpocketing.
it's
is-
pickpocketing, and I could make a. Don't
What
worry,
shall I first?
I could defend you in court. Don't worry.
And you just do the thing where you want to see it and hold it, and then you just pocket it.
Well, the difference between pickpocketing and shoplifting is shoplifting is stealing from a shop, and pickpocketing is stealing from an individual. So I suppose if you can get the individual to hold an item and take it from them without them knowing.
Manny, will you buy something?
Yeah, I'm in the business for a pair of socks. I'm looking for a nice pair of socks, if you got to know.
Oh, iron spikes are 1 silver.
I will warn
Ooh,
you
and
that
for
I know
my-
the location of everything in my shop.
And I'd like a lot of iron spikes as well.
Iron
Are there really
spikes
1
as in-
silver? Does
as
he have a
in
little like a
Caldrop?
little piece of paper that says like 1 silver next to like the table of iron spikes?
Those are collector's coins, not just silver coins.
Mm.
Anyway, you want caltrops or pittons?
Oh, I don't speak French.
Manny, don't you want like winter clothes and fur lining and on crampons?
Yeah, I had winter clothes, but I left them.
Oh, the
I
big
left
iron
them-
spikes are gold.
Oh,
But
Iron
the-
spikes are gold. You want pittons, my friend.
Oh, what if we're trapping something really big that we don't want to kill?
Then probably iron spikes, yes.
Yeah.
They're silver each.
Oh, so we want the one. Okay. We get a
I'm
bunch of
looking at
those.
I'm looking at iron spike. They're
There's
silver.
2
Roki-
different kind of iron spikes.
Roki, if you want to like fill the
Or
trap
it's
of a
temporary
building,
gold. That'd be stupid.
if you want to fill the trap of a building with spikes, we can make them out of wood. I'm pretty good at that.
If the description we've had, I don't trust wood.
Ah, that's fair.
I mean, I also don't trust Snort, but here we are.
Don't
Come on,
say
Snort's
that
good
out loud.
people.
He
Okay.
tried to kill us.
We've got rope still, so we don't have to worry about
Right.
rope.
Mhm.
Has Manny got shoes yet?
No, I'm trying to get socks.
Yeah, you start with socks. You work your way up to shoes.
Don't need socks.
You can get a pair of socks for like a copper.
Yeah, they're good though.
Manny, get
Yeah, they're
more
woolly.
pairs of socks.
Okay. If I spend like instead of spending like a copper, which is what you said is the market value of a pair of socks, if I spend like 2 silver, how good are they?
These ones are imported, made from bamboo.
Bamboo.
Very woolly, very soft.
Ooh. Okay, fabulous. Yeah. I'll buy 2.
And they have little frog design on them.
Oh, that's cute. So I got these orange robes and they're just like these froggy socks.
You like frogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Froggy
we
bamboo socks.
got a healer's kit. That'd be nice to have, so we don't have to use our spells for our combat.
I'm gonna deduct 2 silver.
You know, Roki, you can grab that for the party. Like,
I'd say I've only got it's constant like worrying about wasting my spells. So if we have a
that's
if
why I
I
got
get
a
a
trouble.
healer's kit, I don't have to worry about that as much.
Keep in mind that the healer's kit only stabilizes. That doesn't bring a person back.
Unless you have the
And you
healer's
can
kit.
do that with Spare the Dying as a cantrip, so it's the same thing.
Okay, well, it's still good to have, like, instead of worrying about running out of spells in combat and then that person's dead. It's
Yeah, but-
5 gold and it might save someone's life.
Yeah, but is anyone good at medicine? In fact, no, you don't need
When
medicine.
people have
I
cleric, I would
I am.
assume he's
Yeah.
decent at medicine.
Faith raises a hand. I'm proficient as well.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Faith,
I'm proficient with medicine. I'm very proficient. This just means if I feel like I need to use my spells up to kill something, I don't have to worry about, oh no, I can't heal someone. I can still save
You
your
want like
life
a
after killing the
med
thing
kit.
attacking you.
Get like a med kit or something.
Sounds
Yeah.
like you were after potions, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we can afford 2.
Yeah, we can't afford potions of healing. We're not rich.
I see.
Oh, what if we
Case.
how much is oil?
little richer.
Well, it's at some point we're gonna have to deal with some giants. We can get some oil, flasks of oil.
I was thinking for the giants, because, I mean, no matter what happens, we have to deal with them. What we can do is wait for them to fall asleep, because they do sleep, then just sneak in and set the whole place on fire. So oil might be handy for that.
Yeah, but they're all the sentient, intelligent creatures that are able to enter like agreements with. I don't feel comfortable doing that to a living creature.
So we'll
Like
do it
that-
without Manny, is what you're saying. Got it. Cool.
Okay, but still, like, guys, is that like the crackling of?
I'm just literally going
flesh
through the shop
feels
thing, trying to see stuff in here.
Yeah. Anyway, shopkeep.
Yes.
You got any like really old books?
Books, yes, we have them. In this shelf over here. Takes you over. There's a
What's
lot
the
of
oldest-
leather-bound tomes.
I look for. I see if I can find one that's written in ancient languages that I might understand.
This guy has
Yeah,
goats.
Roll a D100.
Wait, how many languages do you speak?
Doesn't have ghosts.
No, there's goats
No.
in the shop.
I know, but not in
This
this
guy ran
one.
out of goats. We stole all of them.
What have we got? 70. You look through, trying to find an ancient one. There does seem to be like one of the thickest volumes pull out called the Tao of Life. And it
Am I
seems to
reading that?
be-
How do I know it's called a tarot? Is it just like?
It's in common, I'm afraid. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be like your language or anything, but it does contain many anatomical diagrams, as well as several normative references to the Tao of Death. This book was written in some sort of old dialect, however. Most Even most magic users have trouble reading it. It occasionally goes on long-winded philosophical tangents. Maybe
Love
it is
it.
written in that language. You never know, actually, with some sections of it, because it does say like not even magic users sometimes read it.
How
So
much
yeah,
is the book?
probably is. There you go. It is written in that language. Just the
Oh,
common
really?
title.
Oh,
That's
cool. Sweet.
But yeah, I can't imagine any other language but that one
Okay.
that people would have trouble reading.
Sweet. How much for the bookshop keep?
For this one, a gold. I've been having trouble moving this one. No one can read it.
Yeah, no, that's. The...
Otherwise, it would be worth more. In fact, if one were to have the entire collection of towels, then it would be worth much, much more.
The entire
Towel
collection of what?
secrets.
Towel secrets.
Yes, of air, water, fire. There's life, death, and one for each element. And then
Oh,
the
sweet.
towel secret.
What's this one? By the way, is this death?
That is right. The Tower of Death.
Cool. Tower of Death. Nice. Right, well, some light reading.
Oh wait, oh, did I say death? Yes, it's death. I had to double check. No,
Hey.
Oh.
yes.
I mean, I just checked the cover and I'm like, yeah, that checks out. The skull's a dead giveaway, to be honest.
Can I
Yeah,
just shout
that's the
across
one.
the shop, like, hey Manny, you want some fishing tackle so you can get some fish next time?
It's Tower of Life. Sorry, it's Tower of Life. It's they get it mixed up. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Often interchangeable with death. Yeah, the two are commonly misconstrued.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna add that to my character sheet. And is it heavy to lug around or like a pound?
It's
2
a,
pounds?
this one says this volume is the thickest of all the towels. So
Can I use it
I'm
as
gonna
an
say it's like
improvised
2
weapon?
2 pounds.
Could I use it as a monk
An
weapon?
improvised weapon. It might, yeah, it could probably do a bit of bludgeoning damage, but
Can I
it's not very.
can I attune to it as my dedicated weapon?
And make it a monk weapon.
Yeah.
It's not a. It's not a weapon, but you could use it like as an improvised weapon.
Cool. Just to know, I can just keep it on hand. All right. Cool. I'll take the. I gave him a gold. No, I'll take the Tower of Death. The Tower of Life.
Life. That's the one.
And I'll flick through it a bit later.
Okay. Then.
Cool.
And you're happy with your current cold weather protection? We do sell fur lining.
Ooh. They give me AC.
No,
It just
I'm
gives you a
not
plus
sure.
10 to your frost check.
Yeah.
In total, yeah. As
Oh,
in
do I
plus
have
5.
I think I'm
You
gonna be
do?
good. Yeah.
All right then.
Because I took it off and put it by the fire in Good Milk. But we've been back
You're
to Good
going
Milk
from
since.
town to town. You should be fairly okay, but it's when you go out into the further reaches of Icewindale that's when you'll want something more substantial.
Do you have anything peculiar? Yeah.
Julia, I was
Yeah.
wondering when someone would ask that. Of course. Come with me.
Of
And
course,
he
wonderful.
takes you past a little curtained area
Mhm.
and says,
It's all adult. It's all adult magazines. No, wait.
Shit. What is it you're looking for, my friend? You go into this room, there's tons of little drawers on the wall.
Mhm.
And I raise my hand. I'm actually looking for something. The
Yes,
reason I
follow me.
came, Icewindale, I'm looking like.
No, Stefan. The adult magazines is the other shop.
No, 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 no.
We're doing this one first. Did you say you had a gold encrusted shovel? A ruby encrusted shovel?
Yes,
Can-
that we do.
Can Steph play with that for a bit?
No. It's
Hmm.
behind a glass cabinet.
Oh, okay. How much? No, I won't
Yeah,
ask how much. It's one of those things
he-
where it's actually uncouth to ask how much when it gets to that kind of price.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you don't go to a jeweler to go like, how much? You go, oh, that's beautiful, that's divine, and then you're like,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
Exactly that.
Are we all in the room?
I mean,
He
yeah,
took-
sure.
Yeah, okay. He took me behind the
I'm-
curtain, and then
Wow.
instantly Steph just like chases after. Roki,
gonna-
get
I'm
me
gonna
the.
interrupt
Would you
everyone.
say, would you say the shopkeeper is distracted I'm talking with Manny and his usual flamboyant self.
That
Oh
sounds fair.
no.
Not if you're all in the room, no. And he did just earlier say, "I know where everything is," but you can try. You can certainly try.
I mean,
right,
what would I even do if I tried to steal something? Sleight of hand, right?
Yeah. Plus, all these little drawers look to be like lock boxes. See little keyholes on them, and he's already pulled out a set
Oh,
of keys
but
from his.
they're all locked. Can
Does
I try
yeah.
to knock them out?
If you piss off the
What is wrong
town.
with you guys?
Lock.
Can I buy
Sorry.
some stuff before we fucking harass and steal from this guy?
Yeah. Okay.
Can we do our shopping first?
Right, Roki, what do you want?
I was gonna. So if I have the shop thing open, I've got everything out of it. I can just press confirm, right? So I've got 10
Confirm.
iron spikes, 10 flasks of oil, 1 dice set, and 1 healer's kit, and it says
Okay.
it's 7 gold and 1 silver.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I've come over to the front with all these. I've been like, take all of those. I just throw my money down.
Actually,
Okay.
I have
Right.
something to trade.
Okay, so
Wow,
I've
that
got
emptied you
oil,
out.
I've got rope. I've got 2 silver left now.
Did you get the fishing tackle?
How many gold pieces does he want for the ruby encrusted shovel?
52.
52. How much would he be willing to pay for a scroll of fireball?
Wow.
Roll. Most interesting. I will have a little appraisal if you don't mind.
He licks
Uh,
his
Bird,
nip.
you can look at the scroll.
Yeah, he's having a look.
He starts rubbing his nipples while reading it. Oh, a scroll.
Don't worry, guys. I'm level 5 soon. I'll get that spell eventually.
If you really want to steal from him, you could buy some thieves' tools and come back later.
Oh no.
Scroll of Fireball is a most majestic spell, capable of obliterating all the enemies. Let's see. Let's say we'll start off at 150 gold. 50 for each spell level.
Well, that's actually fair.
Can we maybe, because he appraised my stuff, can I attempt to appraise the shovel?
Yes, of course. You may, yeah.
What?
It is a majestic looking piece. Pristine in its craftsmanship.
Is it +1?
Can I roll anything to find out more about it, or is there like
Stef, do detect magic?
I want to see if I can do an Arcana check on it, because a ruby encrusted shovel is kind of peculiar, you know.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead. Roll an Arcana check.
Give it a sniff.
God fucking damn it!
He thinks it's magical.
What did you get?
You got 1, natural 1.
Natural 1. This could be the genuine article. Might be the legend of the legitimate leggy first shovel.
Guys, we need to get this shovel.
Are you selling your scroll of fireball for this?
I mean, but he offered me 150. He said the shovel is 50 pieces, right?
I look into his eyes. Does this look like it's really important to him?
Could the shovel save our lives one day? Because the fire scroll could.
It was owned by a legendary gravekeeper known as Ashbrook.
You know, now I want it more.
Look, I think you're overthinking this. That's scroll. He can do what he wants with it.
Yeah, but nobody else has a shovel.
Why? I love how Bellamy, he's cool to do what the hell he wants with his scroll, but I have to split my 100 gold. Anyway.
Well, you can split it, or I can take it from you. It's your call, buddy.
Oh my god, we're going to be in the shop for 7 years.
There won't be any violence in Homab's Orient.
Oh, we can take it outside.
Yeah, I mean, you will take it outside if we have to, but Bellamy's quite poor, so he might need to borrow some cash. Yeah. So this shovel, Stef, do you really want it? Are you going to be on your best behavior?
It's kind of a cool shovel.
Is it really worth it?
Danny, I have to ask you serious. Do you trust me with a scroll of fireball?
All right, we'll take the shovel.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay, well, in that case, yeah, you pay up
So can I get wait, the shovel he said 50 gold pieces, right? So can I get the shovel and 100 gold pieces for my scroll of fireball?
You can, yeah.
Yes, then I would like to do that.
98 gold, in fact.
I'm cool with that. No, make it 100 to sweeten the deal.
Very well, 100 it is. You've been most exquisite customers. And thank you, Roki. Here, have a hempen bag to go with this. Carry all this stuff.
Nice.
Can you wait? I'll do all of that myself. I need training inventory. Can I revert buying the other shovel earlier then?
Did we get rope? I remember us
fact-
meaning to buy rope.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can get
rope. I have 50 feet of rope.
I have rope too, but you can buy rope if you wanted. You can never have enough rope.
I think we do have enough rope though.
Oh, I can't
But
see
you
that.
said
I think there's a point where
ruby.
I agree that you can never have too much enough rope, but you can like have too much rope at one point.
Senrith, can you add a ruby encrusted shovel to my inventory?
Yes, I can.
Well, wait, I can do that myself.
How do I add a
Just-
hempen bag? I don't see it in here.
Just add another backpack
Oh, just a
and call it. Yeah, and call it that.
two
This
backpacks.
one's worth 52 gold quantity. I guess it also weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah, I would have just renamed your shovel and then add a price to it. Delete your shovel.
I'm just creating the item. It's also working.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I've already done it.
Oh, I already did it too. I'm too fast. Old.
Yeah, but this has an icon and a description.
Are there any other scrolls that we can look at?
Yes. Yeah, you can ask him what were you interested in. He may have it. There's a
I'm just
chance.
curious to see what scrolls you have to see if there's
I'd like
anything
barter
we can
with
look out for.
to buy a scroll of fireball from him for 100 gold.
Do you have any like
Thing at a time.
Anything that would help us in capturing or befriending a giant beast? That
Is
very
anyone
moose-like.
proficient? Is anyone
big
proficient with
net.
nature? Yeah.
I in fact not but
If someone was proficient in nature, he could help you with that.
I have a +4 in. Is that considered?
No, you had to be proficient to be able to cast these druidic scrolls.
Anything that we could
proficiency in
speak
religion? Is there
at large
anything I can do with that?
If there is a clerical paladin spell to use to charm animals, maybe, but I don't think so.
Does he have any clerical paladin spells written down? Or?
Yes, in a place where the god is Tempest, most definitely. There's a couple of different smites, in fact. He pulls out. Have a look. Oh, and clerics will be able to cast this if they have proficiency in. Actually, anyone can if they have proficiency with religion. Casters, you could still potentially try to, but you'd have to like roll.
I mean, I was more thinking like either capture or communicate with the beast.
Yeah, and Manny's saying, well, like flicking through scrolls of smite.
Is there like
That's
something
really
speak
good.
of animal that I don't need to be a druid for?
There's a potential that the spell will fail. The problem.
No
Yeah,
other way to communicate, only druid scrolls.
I knew a guy
Rangers as well, ranger,
wasn't proficient
druid,
in,
that kind of thing.
and he
But
gave him autism. So
if it's not on your spell list, you would have quite some difficulty.
If you're looking for someone, I mean, I can cast Speak with Animals. I just haven't learned the spell because we haven't leveled up.
In that case, there's a potential one of your friends can. Yes.
Are we level 3?
2.
We're still
No,
level
2.
2.
Okay, let me see if he has it. You're in luck. He has a speak with animals scroll. Now, you can cast this, Bellamy, but you would need to just roll a DC like 11 nature check to do it.
How much does it cost?
But wait. Why would I need to roll? Because it's a level 1 spell.
Oh, never mind then. You can cast it. Yeah, sorry, I forgot you can. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, so you could cast this, no problem. It's with a level 1 scroll. It's probably only about 50. What he says, 50 gold. We'll get you this scroll.
50. I'm sure you can do less than that. We'll just sold you a scroll of firewood and
If it
your
was,
ruby shovel. You love us.
well, if it was a mere cantrip, maybe.
Hmm.
50 is almost as low as I go. It's already a bargain, but roll me a persuasion check. As you have already said, you've bought so much in here.
Remember guidance.
I think 45 would be great.
And yeah, you can add guidance.
Yeah, that's so.
That's a success.
16. Nice.
Right. As you have been such wonderful customers, it would be rude of me not to. 45.
Sounds good. Manny, pay the man.
What are we buying?
Speak
Speak with animals.
Scroll.
But you get that next level.
Yeah, but we're dealing with that thing now, not the next level.
Okay, fine. I'll pay him.
Would you rather us kill it?
No, no.
So what else are we buying?
All right. Let me have a look at these smites. What do you got? What are we looking at?
Have you got religion that you can cast these then?
I have I'm proficient in religion.
Then yeah, perfect. Okay, so this would be hilarious if a monk can cast it. It'd be great. All right, we have. We roll a d100 actually. First of all, again, you're in luck. It does have. This is a new, improved version of Searing Smite. This one, very popular in Icewindale.
Not interested. I only want the regular version.
Regular as shit. No one takes.
I feel like you're going to charge me more for this.
No, nonsense.
Okay.
This one doesn't require concentration, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it burns the target. They fail on a con save, and they are continuously taking fire damage every turn. Or, if you wish, there is the proved Wrathful.
Would he actually describe it that way if they fail a con save?
Yes, why not?
Wouldn't he be like if they don't have the constitution?
No, he says if they fail the con save. He starts
Yeah.
speaking.
We're all like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Well, earlier someone was like,
You'll do
this
3d6 damage. Like, what?
Manny's already broken the fourth wall by saying, will this fur lining increase my AC? And he's like, what?
Yeah.
So we're speaking mechanically out of game, so you know what we're talking about. But yes, in game, he's absolutely saying, yes, if their bodily functions fail,
Oh
then
yeah.
you'll
Cool.
have diarrhea.
Yeah,
Anyway,
let's
so
put the pants.
Wrathful Smite,
Punch them, yeah.
once again, this is a psychic damaging spell, but again, it doesn't require any kind of concentration.
Cool. Do you have any like enchanted staves?
Daves?
Staff, like water staff, or wands, anything of the sort.
Have a look. Can you roll me a d100?
I can. Yeah.
There's a chance that he owns a couple of common magic items.
Yeah. Yes. So.
What did you get?
37.
7? No, then. Sorry.
No. Okay, that's cool.
Too low. I had recently sold one. Wasn't very useful. Staff of flowers. People were upset there were no more flowers in Icewindale. Right. And anything else?
I'm good.
Very
So
well.
is this the point where Stef tries to rob the store?
It might be.
He got a
Get your
shovel.
He's happy.
We
He's
are
happy.
saved.
All right.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. In that case, please return to Pomab, and I'm sure we'll do business again.
Oh, does he sell slaves?
I'll grab Stef and drag him out of the shop.
Perfect.
Get
thank
out of
you.
there.
I think that's a perfect leaving
We can
point.
hear you. I mean, we can't hear you, but we see you in the. Oh, okay.
Oh, Manny's Discord broke again. Quick, sell Snort before he fixes
Wait,
it.
I wanted to ask him if he sells slaves.
No!
No, you're not asking that. All right, let's move along.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I know. Right, so you are heading to Bryn Shander next, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just quickly roll some d6 up.
No,
Does
Manny's
appear to
asking
be.
you to do something in Discord.
Oh, I see. Change the server location. I think it's that. I'll try.
Might want me to change it and then just change it back.
I'll
It's very, very
tell you
strange.
guys, I have great plans for this.
I've
Yeah,
never
apparently
had
you're gonna
like.
buy a slave.
Yeah, but he's gonna have a ruby encrusted shovel to dig our holes. It's gonna be the fanciest slave in all of Icewind.
Oh my god.
Except that they don't sell slaves.
Yet?
No, they don't. There's no one does in Icewindale.
Oh, is slavery even a thing in Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, but not in
Okay.
the top side where civilized folk are going from day-to-day business. No.
Oh, so the people that drink the corpse meats, those are the civilized people. Oh, I'm sorry.
They don't know that though. So.
Oh, the townspeople, they do know.
Yeah, but they're not drinking it; they're selling it.
That's a civilized part of the world.
Well, I think drinking tainted mead is a few steps below owning a person in terms of.
Dead people.
It's also not just that; it's the person that you're asking that is also just. Anyway, let's move along. I'm trying to find
Please.
where you change the server. I don't know where to change the server. Like
That person, his
channel.
demeanor reminded me a lot about the typical isekai vendor that the hero meets in the first town that happens to also sell slaves. That's why.
Okay, let's just move on from the slave thing.
All right, I can't find the setting. I'm afraid, Manny, you're on your own. Off to Bryn Shander. So,
If you want, we can hop on another voice channel because there's no one on the server right now, and I don't think like
it won't
tavern
work.
chats, for example,
It's
or
the same.
armory.
It's all the same.
Ah, okay.
Like, there's no like separate channels, servers. And anyway, he's not
That's
had
I
this
used to
issue
know how to
before.
do it.
Update.
Change Discord
Did I roll
server
the weather?
region.
10. Okay.
Make a new account.
I mean, have you tried turning it off and on again?
So I would suggest.
Settings. It should have been like just in like the first page when you go into server settings, but has that changed?
No, I didn't see it on that first page.
Yeah, so at some point it changed. I have no idea when.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. All right. So weather, the next 10 hours. Actually in good stead. It's light snow still. And it's about midday, so you're okay for these random encounters. Alright. Bryn Shander.
Oh, thank God.
The first stop for most visitors is Bryn Shander, a walled town perched atop a cold and lonely wind-lashed hill.
We've never been there, right?
Right click on the channel itself, edit channel, and scroll down.
Manny's
There's
no longer in
region
the voice
override.
channel. You're talking to Sen.
Yeah.
Oh, in the actual channel itself.
Yeah, and you can scroll down, there's region override at the bottom.
I see invites, integration, delete channel. About in the overview?
Yeah, edit channel
Region
in the
override.
overview,
Okay,
just
yeah,
scroll
yeah.
down, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you live?
Just
US?
change it to anything, and then
Right.
well, they definitely changed it.
But it was fine. I mean, it was weird because it was working for a bit. Discord is weird anyway.
Yeah, but if he's getting that thing where he just can't connect, or it just like says reconnecting or whatever.
Anyway, Bryn Shander is, like I said, wind-lashed hill surrounded by a wall. There's bright lanterns suspended over narrow streets, twisting in the wind. They seem to add a flex of color to the town's otherwise drab setting surrounding. And this place is... You can tell it's fairly busy and bustling, even though people aren't actually out in the streets. Most people like to try stay in and huddle in the warmth as much as possible. Now, you'd probably be entering in through the east gate. So as you approach, there are actually guards on the top. Probably don't just let you walk in. In fact, the particular number of guards waiting for you to approach right up to the front. Well, they hail you. They say, what is your business in Bryn Shander?
Roki, quick, tell him our business.
I want to get Manny back. Like, we've just kind of carried on without him. I feel bad.
Well, I've added him. I've changed it.
I think he left the server. What the fuck?
What? No.
Yeah, he did. Well, that's weird.
Oh. What?
He's messaging me.
Well, I hope he's making sure. That seems like a bit of an overreaction.
I think he saw like the scene changing game and just thought we were just carrying on and not caring.
Oh. You guys figured it out.
I'm talking to him now, privately on Discord. Discord, he's saying. He's just getting annoyed with it.
Well, that doesn't explain why he left the server.
That does not explain why he left the server. Sure.
He deleted his Discord.
No, he still has a profile, right?
Okay, alright, hold on. He said he tried to leave and join the server. I really think that's probably extreme.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, that's better.
That does make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's a lot less dramatic.
I'm not sure what this issue is, though.
I think I don't know, is he using Discord from a browser or within the application? I feel like maybe he's using it. browser. That's
What?
why.
Sometimes Discord just has that issue where you just can't join a channel unless they change
Yeah.
the region. And
Yeah.
by the time we did that, he'd already given up and left. So
Any reason I couldn't find the region was because it wasn't in the chat in the actual server settings. It's individual channel settings.
Mm.
That's why I literally went through every one and I was like, I don't know. You found it quick enough. So I've told him, send him an invite. Here's the link. Try it again.
that he joined.
That's
Can
all-
you see
that's
the
all I can
channel?
do.
Does he need? Can he actually see
Yeah,
the?
he
yeah,
needs to
yeah.
roll.
He'll need a roll. You need the roll. Hold on.
We're like, why is he joining? You haven't given him the role.
Old man Senrith.
Give me a sec. He just joined.
Old man Senrith and technology. Not
There we go.
Welcome back, Manny.
It took a couple minutes of being, why is he joining a channel? So I'm gonna go, did you give him the role?
Hold on. Let me speak. Let me speak. Is it working?
Yeah, get in here. It's all good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, technical issues always a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. We're good now, though. All right, so Bryn Shander, guys. I'll just describe it again for Tom as you just joined. So you're approaching the walled town, perched atop a lonely, wind-lashed hill. There are bright lanterns suspended over the gate as you approach, and a guard has asked you what your business is and where you've come from. I think you were just explaining that when you, Roki.
Was I?
I mean, we're here from East Haven. We're heading to Lonelywood, and we're just passing through.
Yeah. We
What are you?
I think
you
didn't Manny
traders,
say that we should stop on the way? Oh,
Are you traders, adventurers?
we're kind of adventurers. I feel like we've accidentally become adventurers. We've come from East Haven, where we are very well known as the people who have provided food and safety, and we're passing through on our way to. Who remembers where it was?
Lonelywood.
Lonelywood.
On our way to Lonelywoods, where we are going to try and help with issues that they have over there.
You're passing through Targos as well?
I think we are.
Maybe we were talking amongst ourselves that we want to check. I mean, it's close, so it makes sense. We haven't really decided yet. Why do you ask?
Is there anything good there?
He abruptly says, wait here for a moment.
Yeah, I said the
And,
wrong thing again.
You're not sure what you said, but it seems to elicit a response. He says, the other guard there posted says, we're just going to get the sheriff.
Show me
And,
shovel.
a few minutes later, a tall, dark-skinned man approaches the outer wall with a scruffy kind of like goatee. He has fine furs, much better than any of you guys are wearing. It seems like they're kind of like royal blue colors.
Mm.
And
Wow,
Sheriff,
you want to sell your clothes for a shovel that's made of rubies?
Is the sheriff a pimp?
well, sure, why not? Then there he is, Sheriff Southwell, reporting for duty. What's this? Travelers passes through. So, reason why my associate here is asking is there's a murderer going from town to town. We can't just let anyone waltz in.
Oh shit, they're on
And
to
as
you.
it happens, they have been going from East Haven, Brenshander, to Targos.
Okay,
In
but
that
you say
particular
murderer.
order.
Have you counted how many of us are here?
We don't know if they're working alone or if they're working as a group.
Mm.
How do you not know that? There's very clear signs. If anyone knows how to investigate, there's very clear signs of how many people are involved in an incident.
Also, we've only been here a week, so it can't really be any of us. And if you want, you can test that out if we're trying the truth or not.
Do you have
Guys, roll me
any
a
communication with Good Haven? East Haven, sorry. Because if you can communicate with them, they can vouch for us. Speak to
We know
Wayland.
Captain Indra, we know we speak of Wayland, we did them a favor.
Yeah, roll
Have
me a
you
persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Look. God help us. Oh, there we go.
What was the...
I'm sorry, it was
Just the
Roki.
one.
we go.
Yeah,
fuck
no,
it.
either one.
Go just first.
All right, I'll just take the first. Yeah, so I see. You're the speakers. Right. We'll be letting you in. We'll be keeping a close eye on all newcomers. You understand? For the safety of our own townsfolk.
I mean,
Right, open the gates.
can we have any tips so we don't get murdered on what to avoid? Is there an MO we can avoid getting involved in?
Yeah, what's his town's gimmick?
The gate opens loudly, but you see he stepped down from the crenulations and met you face to face in person. Says, each victim has been found with an icy sword stuffed into their back.
Oh, we saw one of those.
Oh yeah,
That's the main quest we're following. We're actually the investigators officially appointed by Speaker Wayland.
Yeah, I thought the
Doubt
main
the
quest was
official-
getting the giants to date.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't buy. Do you have a store in town? I want to buy a magnifying glass and a pipe.
We have many. Rinshanda is the largest of all 10 towns.
Sweet.
Please.
And what's your stance on magic and etc.?
Well, we've been more wary of magic wielders, considering that this magic sword stuffed into the back of the victims seems to be made completely of ice.
So that's
It
not really
melts
magic,
around.
is it? Though that's just like.
Oh, I can
creative.
make magic swords.
Yeah, but not he. We've been through this before already. Before you.
That's
Raises
again.
an eyebrow at you.
He got arrested last time, and then he got appointed as like chief investigator of magical nonsense. So
That's how we befriended Speaker Wayland, by getting acquitted.
we got him. That's it. We got him acquitted, and then in a way of saying thank you, we solved world hunger.
And I made vibrating goggles.
Well,
Oh yeah, and he made goggles that vibrate. Check this out.
I'm curious, how did you solve world hunger?
It's a long story. Yeah, have you ever heard of a hag?
We got the
I've heard
cauldron
of a
from the
hag.
hag. There's only one cauldron that makes food that you may have known about. We got it from the hag.
And that's why
Eyes go wide.
that's why
with
Bellamy smells
astonishment.
like. Yeah, we're kind of badass.
We didn't technically solve world hunger, Manny.
We solved regional hunger.
Oh, my God,
I
can
would
we
like
just
you
move on
to-
from this?
It seems you know a great deal. I would request that you accompany me and
Oh, we get
personally
are we
do
getting arrested again? This happened
Oh,
last
no.
time.
Before
You're
we
delivering
go
this-
out.
Am I free to go? Listen, I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm just traveling.
Before we go, I
free
have
to
to
leave.
join.
Yeah.
What?
I
What do
pull
you
out
want?
my rubby encrusted shovel.
I swear to my...
Shovel.
I start to complain about my rights being violated.
From now on, we should get Stef to cast mute on himself, silence on himself, anytime we go somewhere that's anti-magic.
That's everywhere in this.
But I
Exactly.
want you to see my shovel. I paid 50 gold for it.
To be fair, right, to start with, Stef is now walking around with a golden shovel. He's the richest of us,
Really?
and he does magic. I'm not going to fuck with him.
I also
It does-
still have money.
It
Hey,
does
Manny,
seem like
while
a
we're,
status symbol.
while we're going to the sheriff's office, you mind dividing that gold up like we discussed?
I did. I spent 50 gold buying you a speak with animals.
Okay, cool.
I haven't even got anything. I got this book. It was 1 gold. Jeez,
Wait,
you're such
before
a
you
minder.
bought shoes and socks.
Yeah, I bought socks. I didn't even buy shoes. You just left without me, so I've been walking my froggy suit, my froggy socks. Are
So hold on.
bad.
If I give you the scroll back, can you give me my 25 gold?
No, it's bought now.
Oh, okay,
We-
cool.
Could we just, like,
Speak
retrospect
to-
say that
if you
Manny
need,
bought
if you
shoes?
need money, if you're broke and need money, speak to Stefan because he's got he's
Stef doesn't have my money, Manny. You got my money.
You spent your money.
What did I spend it on?
The scroll of animal speaking.
So
You
if I
spend your
give you the
half.
scroll, will you give me the money? Because I'm not using the scroll, man.
If I give you
think you're
this
the only one
book,
who
will you?
can.
No, that's not. You're the only one
Just
that
so you
can
know,
use it.
I think
Mm.
people bought that because you were the only one who could cast it.
I know.
Okay.
And now I want my 25 gold.
Honestly, stop
Fine,
being.
fine.
No,
But
stop
can we
being a-
like? I don't want to
Jeez.
metagame, but we're kind of getting in the way here and just stalling ourselves a lot today.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
He still hasn't looked at my shovel.
No, he did. He said that's an impressive shovel.
Thank you. I know.
This is good stuff. This is going to get us in places. That there's going to
Very
be clubs
useful
that,
tool.
that people can't really get in, but like you're going to be able to get in. This is going to be
A
pretty
useful
cool.
tool when it's snowing heavily. Please, I only request that you speak with Speaker Shane. He is probably going to want to hear about your endless cauldron of magic food and.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, but we don't really have time for this because we've got to save a town from being killed by giants. Can we raid check on that?
Trying to meet Speaker Nimsy Whimsy at the moment.
Yeah.
Become her best friend.
Only would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. You're not being arrested. No, you're free to leave if you wish. I'll report this information myself.
Cool. Yeah, now
Thank
pass
you
it up the chain.
very much.
What you could
Hold
do
on,
there-
Sheriff. Is there a tavern in town we can maybe rest for an hour or
I mean,
two?
is there a tavern in town? Of course, there's a tavern in town. It's a town. What do you think
Head
people do
to-
here? Where's
head
the
to the north.
tavern? Sure, but is there a tavern in town?
You
No.
really need to shut
These
up at some
people,
point, Manny.
no, these people are teetotalers. Fucking idiot. Listen,
Head to the north, look, and send.
thank you.
Tell them Markham Southwell sent you.
We will. No, obviously that means they'll give us a discount, or maybe they'll charge us double. Anyway, spit my hand, shake his hand. Nice to meet you. We're gonna go. We go to the tavern. Yeah, everyone okay with that? On the way, can I keep an eye open for some shops? Because I've just walked like 3 miles, like in my socks, and now they're soaking wet. I'm not impressed.
I'll give Manny 5 gold so
wait.
he can buy shoes.
I've got gold. I just need to go to a shop.
Can we just say
Oh,
in like
thank you, by the way.
retrospect that you bought some and just blame the
I was gonna
Discord
say
issues?
You know the
No,
Emporium
because there's other. Everyone got like cool magical scrolls and stuff. I've still got to get a staff as well. Can we just like quickly go to a shop and get that?
Hey, let's do
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
We did
let
his
me
thing with a
speak.
golden shovel. Can I please get a pair of fucking crampons?
That's what we're trying to do.
Manny,
Let the DM talk.
So you could have bought those in East Haven in that very shop in the Emporium.
How much were
He
they?
could have sold you there. So
Crampons.
if you'd like,
Do
knock
crampons
off,
go on shoes or are they parts of shoes?
no, they would go on your shoes.
Can I get some like leather shoes as well, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I have
You could
leather
have
shoes.
got those part of.
Cool. Well, whatever. I got crampons on the shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff, easy
And
to
the
obtain
scrolls
again.
and the scrolls of smite that I was trying to buy. What was that about?
They were about 50 gold each.
Okay, well, it's too late now. We bought a fucking annual friendship scroll.
I mean,
Quarterstaff is only silver piece.
if you need more
silver.
gold for the smite scroll, we have some gold if you really want it, so we could get that as well if you really wanted it.
So it's a one-time thing, and it's not that much
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
I'm not too worried about it. If
I've
there
added
were
a quarter-
10 gold each, it would have been fine. Alright, cool, let's go to the tavern.
So hold on.
Manny, I'd just like to remind you, you have a bag of tricks.
Do I? No, I don't.
Yes.
You have a bag of tricks.
You have a bag of. I don't.
Everybody has a bag of tricks.
I don't have it on my sheet.
Then you forgot to add it, but I remember very much you got a bag of tricks.
I'm pretty sure no, because you got given the bag of tricks while I was.
Yeah.
No, I took the scroll.
No. So what happened was when we set out to get the cauldron, we convinced them to at least give us one item to help us with taking down the hack, and that was the bag of tricks. I don't know who got it, but I know we got it. And then
I thought it
after
was-
we returned the cauldron, then we got the scroll of fireball as well.
Because
Okay, then.
I remember that distinctively because Senrith also brought it up last session that Manny does in fact have a bag of tricks, which is worth a lot more than the stupid scroll.
Do I have a bag of tricks?
Yes, you forgot to add it to your sheet, but you do have a bag of tricks.
Oh, I didn't even know. I thought you had it.
Okay,
I would
so
use that thing if I had it.
Yeah.
hold on. So you guys are going shopping. Bellamy will just tell you, look, I got something to take care of in town. I'll meet you at the tavern before we head out. It shouldn't be more than 1 or 2 hours. And then he'll head off.
I'll
So-
follow Bellamy.
Wait, you what?
Right.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with you, Bellamy.
No, this is something I need to take care of on my own. So if I can, I'll lose Stef, and if I can't lose him, I have something I can do that will surely lose him.
Sure. Are you following Stef, or are you allowing Bellamy to go alone?
Expeditionary. We can do like I match your stuff check.
Well, that's why I asked. Are you definitely trying to follow him?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Bellamy, please roll a stealth check.
Yes, sir. Please don't
And
fuck me,
Stef,
dice.
roll a perception.
Oh my god. Well, this might be
You did
hard.
get the natural 20.
Oh,
Oh my
really?
lord, that was close. But Bellamy seems to know how to lose people in the streets, able to take alleyway left, right, and then there's quite a lot of foot traffic here as well. So to try to find his tracks, it's almost impossible. Many people come through here. So,
Yeah, I get
Bellamy-
distracted by a guy that really wants to see my shovel.
Well, actually, yeah, there is a couple of people that do bump into you, Steph, and we're going to get onto that in just a second.
Oh no.
Are you guys? You're heading. He asked you to go to the north look, and that's a straight shot through this massive path there. It goes past all these markets, and there is a shop called the Black Iron Blades. That's you hear the hammering of an anvil nearby, and you can see the smoke coming from the chimney. So it's clearly some blacksmith. It's hard at work. But as you're walking past this down the street, there is a small collection of stout-looking figures. They're bundled up in cold weather clothing, and they don't seem to be out. You can't even see their faces. They're even covered by goggles and hoods. But they see you, and they seem to one of them seems to nod and gesture to the others, and they begin approaching you.
Mhm.
And if you're
They just approach me. Well, I let them approach.
Yep, I read them. So, see here. There's about 4 of them by the look.
Mm-hmm.
And these stocky figures, bundled up, they're going to stumble towards you. One of them's limping. They have snowshoes slung over their backs and ice picks fastened to their belts. And 2 of them have really thick beards. And the third holds up a gloved hand and says, through a thick woolly scarf in a raspy voice, well met. I'm Runa, and these are my friends, Korax and Dawn. We need help, and you look like you're a capable type.
First, I ask him what he thinks about my.
Sorry?
I pull out my shovel and show him to him.
Oh. They say, Ruby. That's actually quite fitting, really. We have some of our own.
You do require my shoveling skills.
Well,
Tell me more.
perhaps there used to be a shovel wielder, but now he probably needs digging up out of the snow. But no, I was gonna say because of these, and they pull out a pouch of gemstones that is glittering with a ruby-like glitter, much like your own shovel. I'm willing to pay 1 ruby each if you can go and find our friend. We're the survivors, you see. We were tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots here to Black Iron Blades, but this monstrous creature caught us by surprise, killed one of our group. The rest of us fled as this thing tore Ubok limb from limb. Just need someone to go back, get the sled, bring it back, and as payment, you can have 1 of these each. The friendship of the dwarves of Icewindale can be a boon as well in these harsh times.
Oh, they're dwarves. What kind of creature are we talking about? Can they
The other
describe
one,
it?
yeah, the other one speaks up as he kind of like pulls away the goggles. You see he's like blind in one eye. His nose is almost completely frostbitten, and he says, "It was a yeti."
Oh, I want to hunt a yeti.
You don't want to hunt a yeti.
No. You don't know me and my friends. We definitely want to hunt a yeti.
You want your spine intact. You just get the ingots and get out. This thing, it tore Ubok. Literally dismembered him. Like
Okay,
you
but
pulled
did it-
pork.
Has
Yeah, but-
Uvok fought a hag?
Yeah, I
Well,
killed
the
the hag.
hag.
I gave her
Under
the
the
killing.
breath.
I watched him kill a hag. It was really effective.
Well,
It was really good.
The malicious killed the hag.
I
Who's
cut off
saying
her
that?
That's what Faith said, yeah.
Oh,
I cut off her head. I gave her the death blow. I have
what?
her. I did.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were doing that to Faye for a second. I misunderstood.
No.
He's just
I
like,
gave her the
dare you
blow.
say that? Dead.
I even have her tongue prove it, and I just kind of pull out his tongue on a little necklace thing.
That's a
Sure.
grisly trophy. Well then, it seems you're capable hunters, and we could really use your help. These are probably worth at least 50 gold each.
Oh, we really like money. I think we're gonna hunt ourselves a yeti.
We're already hunting
Then-
something though.
Look, I wouldn't ask you to hunt anything. Only asking you bring back the ingots. All I need. The Yeti's probably long gone anyway. We were out in the open tundra between here and
Can I give him my map so he can, like, write the location on it?
Aye. Alright, so you're here. And it's between Brinshanda and the Dwarven Valley, out in the open tundra. So they said they might have got about halfway. So we're talking roughly here.
I don't see anything. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
if you go to the Icewindale map, you can just click it.
Where can I?
It's in the top left. There's a little drop down. You'll be able to just hit that.
Is there anywhere we can go where we take 10 sets without someone either accusing us of killing something or asking us to kill something?
Oh, now I see it.
I put a little marker down where they roughly were encountered this Yeti. There you go. So
Yeah.
all in all,
Well, I mean,
only about
were the others with me while I was doing that, or was I alone?
no. This is you guys kind of bumping into. You're all heading to the north look, except Bellamy. They've kind of sidetracked, but you're just on your way to the north look.
Well, it's time for opinion gathering of the other boss.
Aren't we a bit busy?
Yeah, but 50 gold each.
Oh,
That's a
Manny's
lot of money.
deafened. Why
That's
is
a
Manny
lot
deafened?
more. Did Menace might die again?
No, he's deaf. He's deafened.
Awesome.
I mean, do we have time to side quest this? So we're already dealing with the giant moose and might have to still deal with the giants. Like, we're gonna have to pick and choose what we do and not just do every quest that comes up to us.
It's only a short way, probably about 6 miles from Brinshanda. If you left now, you might be back in time before nightfall.
How about if we get attacked and we can prove we got attacked, you pay us more than 50 per?
She's like weighing that up. She says, "This is all we have on us at the moment, but we can go back to the Dwarven Valley and before she completes her sentence, the other dwarf says, if you encounter the Yeti, we won't be paying you anything. 'Cause you'll
I-
be dead.
How about permanent free residence and like 7 nights of free food whenever we're visiting here, if we have to fight the
We don't-
Yeti?
We're not from here. We're from the Dwarven Valley.
Well, free places to stay at the Dwarven Valley next time we visit.
I can sing your praises of the great halls of the dwarves. Aye.
I want to know where you can come visit, have a place to stay, and food to eat, be safe,
You'll-
be fed, be taken
You'll
care
have
of,
that. You'll
because
have that
we
and much
fought
more.
the Yeti. Good.
And if you bring back if you find Ubok or what remains of him, then we can give him a proper burial. And trust me, dwarven funerals, they're not like human ones, all that sadness and gloom. It's a celebration. That means lots of ale.
Okay, fine. If Manny's up for it as well, let's go to this place where the Yeti will totally not be anymore.
Thank you. And you'll need some snowshoes if you're going out there.
We got crampons. Is that not enough?
That's good for icy surfaces. Snowshoes are what's gonna allow you to travel through the open tundra.
What's snowshoes going to cost us?
Anywhere between 2 and 10 gold, depending on the availability.
Hey Manny, how much gold you got left?
Why don't you just knock me out and loot my corpse while we're at it? How
What?
much do you need? How
You
much
need
do you
10
want?
each.
10 each.
We need snowshoes each to go deal with this Yeti, but we get fit. How many pieces of ore were there? Was it
Who
ore or was
doesn't-
it just
who
iron
doesn't
ingots?
have-
They're
Oh,
iron ingots. There should be a whole dog sled of them.
Yeah, we get 50 per iron ingot if we go do this. And they say that the
No, no.
Yeti's probably gone, but I don't believe them.
50 gold per iron ingot? That doesn't sound right.
No,
No, per
that's
sled.
not alright at all.
Per
There's
sled.
only one sled. It was us 4 dwarves trailing that thing.
Mm.
And that's what we were trying to sell. That's our delivery to the Black Iron Blades.
Mm.
Without
who
that,
doesn't-
we don't get paid. That's why I'm offering
Snowshoes and
this.
crampons the same thing.
Crampons to stop you from slipping on ice. Snowshoes
Yeah.
allow you to travel in the heavy snowfalls and open tundra.
Yeah, I think I'm just buying out. To be clear, like, how much money are we getting for this in total?
50 each. So
50 each.
if you
We're
count-
reaching 50.
yeah,
okay.
if you count Bellamy,
Roughly,
then yeah,
man.
50,
Okay.
100,
Okay.
200.
Alright.
And if we fight a Yeti, we also get praises and place to stay next time we visit the dwarfs.
Yeah.
They said if
Yeah.
you bring back Ubok. They didn't say if you find.
Okay,
fight
we
a
bring that
Yeti.
back, but we're gonna fight a Yeti.
Alright, cool.
The
Let's,
other dwarf said if you fight a Yeti, you'll die. But yeah.
Do you guys have any goats?
We do. We keep many of goat in the Dwarven Valley. They're
Hmm.
great mounts as well.
What?
Well, we rear the most sturdy and stout goats you've ever seen. Massive horns used for ramming.
Nice. What's the stud fee on one of those?
The stud fee.
Yeah, I got a lot of lady goats that, yeah.
Well, maybe they like to breed the most strongest of the goats. So, not sure if your other ones will be up to scratch, but if you're a goat whisperer, maybe you might be able to learn to ride one. You never know. One of ours, that is.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, cool. We will help you with this quest.
Thank
Are
you.
you the guy we buy the snowshoes from as well?
You can buy them from anywhere here in East Haven,
Okay.
or you can just could buy ours, but they're a bit of a smaller fit.
Yeah, no, fair point. Alright, let's go back to the shops.
So yeah, you're actually on the open
So-
market, so you can.
We need to buy
sweet.
5 sets of snowshoes then.
Faith will cover her own.
Okay, so only 4 sets.
Yeah. So you could use the 40 gold that Manny has
Snorp needs
as
social
an investment.
little ones.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He's a kobold,
Oh yeah.
and he can
Snorp's
ride on your
okay.
back.
Yeah.
That's-
No,
no, Snorp's fine.
Okay. Well, all right. Here's 40 gold then. Don't ask for any more because I haven't got any more. I get everyone a pair of snowshoes, and with the last 5 gold, is there can I get like a grenade?
Might want rations, Faith suggests.
Oh yeah, actually rations is a better call. I'll get rations with it then.
Yeah. Put up 5 rations.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's me looking at
I'll-
the Lockheed Martin Incorporated stall over there, just thinking.
I assume when we come to collect our 50 gold, we're including Snorp on that, right? 50 gold each, all 6 of us.
There's 5 of you here, so they don't
I-
know if
I'm
Bellamy's around.
definitely going to argue that back with them when all
And
6
be like,
of us
oh
come
yeah,
back.
our party's actually like, we've got like 70 of us, so...
I'm sure we can persuade them when we get back.
Alright, we're gonna head to Bellamy now, but I'm gonna drop you off in the North Look so that you can have a little look around, but...
Go tell Bellamy what's happened.
Look. And I'll describe this when you guys... Back to you guys, but load up this map. Lagging a little. Someone familiar in here.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna put Bellamy up. Recognize
It's
that
cold
token?
outside, boss.
There goes. Old Roki token.
No.
Right. I know, right? Outside as well. Alright, so, Bellamy. You begin heading through the alleyways and many streets of Bryn Shander. But you know roughly where you're heading. Keeping an
Mhm.
eye out for an old woman perhaps begging on the sides of the street, and begging out here is just as treacherous as going out into the open tundra. It's so cold. If you haven't got the proper clothing, then you're gonna shiver to death. But sure enough, it is on one alleyway just outside Peony's Oils and Elixirs. There seems to be a poor old woman. Got dark black hair, it's all scraggly. Tried to wrap up some winter clothes together, and it's mostly just like a blanket, like a thick furry blanket. She's shuddering and shaking. That's when you see the owner of this oils and elixir seems to come out with a bowl of warm soup, perhaps. Like offers it to them, and they take it with their hands shakily and begin spoon feeding themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has the owner walked off, or is he sticking around to see to the old woman?
She smiles and nods and heads back in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the door.
Okay, so I don't know what the size of the pin is. You know what pin I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Okay.
like a
But if I
brooch.
can, yeah. What if I can? I want to. I'm assuming she has like maybe a hat or a pot that loose change is being gathered in terms of begging.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so let's say I take 2 pieces of gold or however much money is required, and shift it in there and drop it in for her to see. But I want to make sure that no one else sees it.
All right, you got it. Yeah, you can. Actually, I won't ask for a sleight of hand. There isn't many people on the street level, so no one really sees that much intricacy. So you just drop, as you're passing by, this tiny little pin into the bowl, and you hear a voice saying, "Oh, Thank you, dearie. Thank you so much. And then they kind of look into the bowl a moment. They say, "Oh, may Icewindale, Icewindale bless you. It's rare to see someone so generous." She she calls out, "Perhaps I can repay the kindness. I can play a song for you."
I go over and put 3 gold in the cup.
No, you're not here. Sorry.
Oh.
If that would be hilarious, like upstage him though. I can play a song with my harp. All I have left.
It's exactly the kind of song I'm interested in. I'll say in a soothing voice.
Yeah. Um. She stands up. Suddenly, her like crooked and hunched over demeanor suddenly changes completely, and she gestures you. She looks around for one moment, then gestures that you follow her, and
Yep.
doesn't look like she has a harp at all. But
Yeah, I know.
she heads round to the back of the peonies, oils, and elixirs, and pulls back her hood. See a familiar pin already clasped to her tunic underneath. Says, "Finally found me. Well met. My name
Uh,
is
yeah,
Eldora. I've been expecting you."
yeah. It took a while, but you know how these frozen wastes can be. Company didn't really help the journey here, but yeah.
Imagine everyone tried to stop you and give you these side quests.
Oh,
Rather tiring after a while.
that would have been fine, but we seem to have a habit of talking to things rather than solving problems. But it's worked out so far, so who am I to judge?
Well, welcome to the frozen north. Place is awful. They should have sent me at least another blanket. Freezing my tits off down here. Anyway. Alright. I have a number of different information pamphlets for you, you could say. But first of all, is there anything you would like to discuss? Anything you know of the network?
Hmm. Let me think a bit, brother. Um. Basically, what I'll do is I'll just give her. Nah, fuck it, I'll trust her. I'll give her a complete rundown of everything we've done. So I'll tell her about the situation in Goodmead, the cauldron being brought to East Haven, the kidnappings and the symbols of Oril, the wizard burning stakes that we saw in East Haven as well. Just everything I know, I'll tell her just to speed things along.
Wizards. Yes. They're a threat to 10 towns. They're known as the Arcane Brotherhood. They're an organization of wizards based in Luskan. It's actually a good news that they found and burnt one. However, I wouldn't put it past these wizards to have some sort of ace up their sleeves. There are several others at work. I haven't been able to keep track on all of them. They came here as a group. I was planning on just tailing them for a while, but these wizards, you know how they are. 40 arrogant lot. They had an argument in the open streets. They actually split their own party. Idiots. Anyway, they've all gone their separate ways. One's got a family of kobolds. The other has got an undead servant with them. Then there's another with what looks to be like sort of stony gargoyle creature. Tiefling. I'd be wary of them. I don't know exactly what they're up to, but if they're here, bad news. Maybe they're looking for something. I want you to look into this. If you find one, try to keep a low profile. See if you can follow them. If you encounter one in person, try to inquire as to what they're actually up to. But don't make it seem like you're nosy. Come across as just generally curious.
So
After all,
wait,
they actually hiring. Yes?
the one they killed in East Haven, was it one of them?
That was one of them. From what I heard, he was hiring an expedition. They headed out east of East Haven into the tundra. When they came back, there were no expedition. He was the only last survivor, he said. Well, of course.
For a time.
Speaker Wayland got suspicious, sent out a secondary expedition to find them. Lo and behold, murdered all of them.
Oh,
From some sort of spell-slinging wizard, no doubt. That's when they decided to execute him. That one's name was Zahn.
alright. I don't know if it's related, but there was this woman searching for these spirits called Chewingas. He gave us, they gave us a stone that was but now it's goggles, don't worry about it. But I don't know if there's any tie between her and these wizards in terms of looking for things in Icewindale.
Describe her to me.
I'll give her the description of the woman we met
Yeah.
in East Haven.
Sounds like Danica Greysteel. She's a priestess of Bremen's church. Don't think she's a threat. He seems to be interested in finding out the problem of the Chewingas. No idea. Sounds like a loose end to me, but maybe they hold some secret. All I
Well,
can
I
work
can
with is credible facts. Well, the wizards aren't even our biggest problem. So Chewingas will have to wait on the list for me.
Right.
You know what else is afoot here?
Yeah, the Z-Boys.
Snake has already begun to coil around Targa. Expensive shadow network wants to control them. They have actually threatened 10 towns in the past as well. They seem to be making moves yet again. I would worry who is working for them and who isn't. Almost impossible to tell, but they have pockets lined with coin in every city. And from what you told me in Goodmead, was it?
Yeah.
No doubt. They've rigged that voting system. I would worry that Shanda Froth, one of these Z-boys, as you put it.
Right. Well, we may be going to Targos. One of our group wanted to go there, so I'll keep an eye out about that. But you gotta understand, I'm one man down here, and the people I travel with, they each want to do different things, usually at the same time. So, I don't know how soon I'll be able to move on what you gave me, but if I find any hints of it, I'll be sure to try and find out more, deal with it if the others are, well, they see it as something to be dealt with.
Yes, I pray for Ezekiel's safety. Said that he went missing in those woods.
I have a feeling he'll be fine. He's pretty powerful on his own, and that leg doesn't really get in his way. If something comes near him, it's usually turned to paste.
Very well. In that case, we can only hope this plays to our advantage. But you're going to gather more information this way, being split up. But be careful. Keep your eye on your six.
Now, I know seeing you in person, well, first time isn't really a risk, but if people from that gang are up and about, they may take notice if this happens more than once. Is there a place here, maybe a loose stone or someplace hidden that I can leave written messages for you?
Good idea. In the stables, there's a big old hay barrel in the top left stable. I would say, yes, it's the fourth one at the back. In there, underneath the trough.
Got it. I'd say check that place every week, but if you need to reach out to me, leave word at the tavern. Make it so it's obvious that I know it's for me. You can use my name if you want, whatever you think is best. You have more experience at this than I do.
I'll think about making a few friends in Northlook.
And
Speaking of,
yeah,
there's another wizard there. I don't think he's affiliated with the Arcane. Seems to be here on official, sanctioned wizard business, a grand library, but he's investigating what this strange black crystal is, this Gardelin. I've not looked too much into it, but that's on the list. There's
damn well should be.
a bad feeling about it.
Okay, then let's just do this without involving any other people. When I'm in town, I'll check the hay barrel. You do the same once a week. And if you need to meet me somewhere, leave word there and I'll find you.
Got it. Stay safe out there.
And you too, and remember this place with all its ass demons and everything else that's going on. I don't know how safe you feel, but if it gets too much, might want to consider leaving.
Oh, believe me, I wish I could. I realized I was in over my head immediately as I got here. Mad wizards and the Zentaran. Already too much for a single operative, but I can't. The damn blizzard blocking the entrail. We're trapped in here.
If things get bad, remember East Haven has a better supply of food than all other places, so keep that in mind.
All right.
Don't worry, Icewindale is not big enough for mad wizards.
And
There's only enough room for one mad, was it?
as we say our goodbyes, instead of heading back out the alley, I'll just climb up to the roof and exit around the back of the building next to us, so it's less visible.
No,
And then I'll head back to the tavern where I said I'd meet the others.
Safeguard the secret, Bellamy.
Same to you.
She pulls back up her hood and resumes her hunch and shivering nature, even though she's clearly very warm underneath that blanket.
How old is she? How old does she look when she's not pretending to be an old lady?
She's a little bit older than you, maybe like mid-30s.
Mm-hmm. Man, I hope she makes it out of there.
Yeah, she seems to be not a newer. She's more just as experienced as Ezekiel, but maybe this is a lower risk job, just sort of posting as an informant rather than active scout or something.
Mhm.
Okay, so beautiful. All right, and Bellamy, upon meeting them, you also I wanted to give you inspiration as well,
Oh,
not just for the great roleplay, because you finally progressed some of your your backstory. So that's cool.
I like how she
All right.
says, "Oh, did people try to give you side quests? Here, have 3 or 4 more."
Yeah, true.
We're fine.
Okay. Welcome to the Northlook, everyone. Let's play some tavern music. This place is great. It's bustling and jovial environment as you enter in. All right. The Northlook. So it's frequent by, you can see, probably many mercenaries and adventurer types. Open the doors up for you here. Go on, head on in.
Oh, it's so warm in here. I
And
love it.
it's very rowdy in here. It would look like a deserted town outside. But
Oh,
inside,
we met up with Bellamy
everyone's... Bellamy's going to catch up to you in a bit. I'm just
Okay,
saying, this
so
is like the
Bellamy's not
initial
here,
walking
okay.
in.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can see the tap room is bustling. Everyone's gathered around it. There's beers being served. It's like kind of a bit watered down, but what can you do? And the inn's proprietor kind of catches wind of you two, or you four entering, and he looks like a human, quite an old, grizzled one, battle scars, and he looks like a retired adventurer himself, perhaps. And he sees you all. Says, welcome to Scramsack's North Loop. I'll be with you in just a moment. Take a seat. And he comes over and after a minute or two with menus and slaps them down on the table. I'm assuming you want a nice hearty meal. Oh, what can I get you?
Serve goat.
Goat. We have a bit of mutton though.
I'll take it.
Will mutton do?
Yeah.
Do you have any fish
All right.
pies?
Fish.
I-
Fish is always on the menu.
I'd like a bucket of fish heads.
Oh, Stef.
Fuck's sake.
Bucket of
He's
fish heads. All right. Just don't let old Bitey see you eating them.
These
And he
old
gestures
ladies.
towards
He's done.
above the fireplace. He gestures, and you see this incredibly large knucklehead trout, probably the largest you've seen ever. And it's attached to a plaque on the wall.
Hey,
And,
look,
with
Roki,
the
he managed to catch one. Why didn't you manage to catch one?
Anyway, do you have mead that's not from good mead?
Hold up. There you go. There's old Bitey.
Nice.
What a fine catch that was. Anyway, yeah, we have some gathered berries and nuts, but that's about it. There ain't many crops growing if you hadn't noticed.
Just any mead to drink that didn't come from good mead, I'll be happy with.
Oh,
You have any?
oh, right.
Don't
Do
ask
you know-
why not from good mead.
Do you know where I can get some pipe tobacco? I think I might take up smoking.
We got a few of them. Couple of pipes. Shisha pipe. We can get one for the whole table.
Nice. Yeah, let's try it.
All right. And he heads off behind the bar and begins gathering up your brand feast. There is a couple of other individuals eyeing you as you walk in. Everyone's always suspicious of new travelers and such, but they for the most part, kind of go back to their business, keep their heads down.
If anyone looks over for a prolonged period, I offer them a suck of my shisha pipe. Not understanding the custom. Yeah.
After a while, your food is served. You got the shisha pipe, and I think at this point, yeah, Bellamy would catch up to you guys.
Call the bartender over and ask him, can you here slip him a couple of gold? Like, can you find someone with a beautiful voice to play some vaguely oriental sounding music while we do the shisha?
Oriental.
Like that kind of stuff.
Well, we don't do peaceful in here, but we can do
Alright,
oriental.
ding a 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 ding.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah,
All right, yeah.
Yeah, see if
Hey,
you
change
can
up the
get
beat, boys. We need oriental up in here. They kind of
Yeah.
look to each other and give a nod.
Mos Eisley Cantina just like start playing. What? Yeah. Anyway. All right. Cool.
They'll cook something up.
Cool. Flip that disc, DJ.
Dragon's Hall. Won't fit it either. I'll find something in a minute. Oh, is it this one?
Just Google on Spotify vaguely Oriental
Yes.
playlist.
No, I got it. Anyways, Bellamy, you return. Sat down near the rest of the party.
Hmm.
How was your
And
blowjob?
yeah, you kind of.
What was my what?
How was your job? You said you had to go do a job.
That went fine.
Hey Bellamy, you want to fight a Yeti for 50 gold each?
Shit, Roki, that's all you had to say.
Yeah. There you go.
You
Just
inform
enjoy
him
the
of the
food.
quest.
That's me informing him.
I mean,
Okay,
do
got
I
it,
need
right.
any more information other than that?
Do you want
not
more
really.
information?
Just
Do we
bring
have
some
more
ice
information?
We
Bring some
do.
ice.
I don't know if you care.
Just bring some
Well,
ice. We'll go track him down. You can set a trap. You've been hankering to set a trap for as long as I've known you.
That's fair. But if it's just one Yeti, might not be worth it.
50 gold each. Yetis aren't
No,
that
no,
difficult.
not worth it setting a trap. Definitely worth to kill the thing.
Okay. They
But
said
hold
that
on.
they were delivering iron. The Yeti attacked them, killed their friends. If we recover the iron and recover the body of their friend, 50 gold each and a warm welcome back at their dwarven place if we ever visit. And they said the Yeti's probably not there, but I have trust issues.
Well, we're great at recovering bodies. Like, our track record for recovering bodies is 10 out of 10.
Do Yetis speak common?
You don't
You're
know.
asking us or the DM?
I'm asking
No.
Hey,
you guys.
Hey, Barkeep, do you know anything
Bar-
about
yeah.
Yetis?
Hey, Barkeep, do Yetis speak common?
No. And if anyone's tried to talk to them, they're usually not in a talkative mood.
Yeah, but I found from experience that most people who aren't in a talkative mood soon get pretty talkative. You know, we're helping fulfill a giant's love quest. I'll tell you all about it later.
Sounds amazing. All right, well, good luck with the negotiations with the Yeti.
Hold on, bartender, hold on. Yetis, are they afraid of fire, or was that just me believing in superstition?
I think this is like a folklore check here. You can write like history.
Sure. I mean, I was asking him, but I'll roll it.
Oh, you know what? He doesn't know. 12? Well... He looks at you and you don't have a clue either. He does mention, though, well, I've heard that a blizzard often signals the coming of a Yeti. And fires don't usually work well in a blizzard.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah,
there's that.
I've heard a lot of bullshit too. Right?
Wow, imagine if we had a fireball that would definitely work in a blizzard. Imagine how powerful and useful
Hey,
that spell
you know
would
what?
be.
You know what definitely works in a blizzard? That ruby-studded shovel.
Let's kill it with a ruby-studded shovel. Honestly, that would be a story. I'm gonna go back and say we killed it with a shovel.
I mean, if there's one thing we have after traveling with Manny is lots of stories.
Every time I imagine this the shovel, I keep thinking like it's the ruby studded. I know in like reality the ruby is studded on the hilt, but I don't know why I keep imagining, which would be really inconvenient for on a shovel in any case. But why do I keep imagining it's like it's iced out? Is it like really ice? This isn't just like a ruby pommel, is it? This is like an iced out shovel.
That's how I'm seeing it as well. Like,
yeah, iced out. Bedazzled.
Nice. Yeah.
Bedazzled.
It's bejazzled. You got your bejazzled
Go on.
shovel. Yeah.
That's it.
Alright. So what are we doing, fellas?
well, first we gotta find the place, and
Yeah, but
given the way
that'll
our
take-
group works, I don't think it's really worth making a plan until we see what we see, because like we usually improvise and it works out fine.
I
let's-
swear the
let's
fuck.
improvise.
If that thing somehow has a weakness to rubies, I will just give my gold to Stef. Like,
we might
That
need
would be
You know
epic.
We might need a ruby loader for a spell component. So.
I mean, you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna buy all your rubies off of you,
And put more
even
rubies on it.
more- Exactly.
Make it a +3 ruby shovel.
Well, we
Now,
can set off whenever we're ready.
a bit of admin out of.
Can you make the
Okay.
shovel if you concentrate for an hour? Can you make the shovel vibrate?
Go on, Bellamy.
So a bit of admin. Roki, I have an extra mace. Do you want it?
No, I'm good. I've got weapons.
Give it to
Just
Snorp.
rolling dice on the table.
Give it to Snorp. He doesn't have a melee weapon.
Yeah. So put a mace on Snorp's inventory, and I'll delete mine because I don't know if I can send it to another
Yeah,
NPC.
you can. There's actually a mod for that, but I'll just drag it from your sheet.
Yeah, just drag the mace from my inventory to Snorp's.
Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna like during this. I've got my legs up on the table, sitting very casually, reading my new book. Let me know if there's any secrets of the universe I can uncover from this dusty tome. Probably not. But...
Well, it would take a long time to read this. I'm gonna say that if you did want to make good on the day, you'd want to set out as soon as possible. But I will come up with something for the book later, I think. Faith says, what have we spent, like 6 hours already traveling from town to town? So it's probably about 2 p.m. now. We could go out, try to get back.
Let's just see what we find. Yeah, because we don't really need to do anything if it's beyond something that we can do.
Did everyone remember to add snowshoes to their sheet?
So it was 10 gold, right?
Oh no, it was all paid
Yeah.
for by the gold money you had.
Very nice. I'll add it.
Got it.
Thank you, Manny.
All right. In that case, then we better finish our meal and head out. Yeah, Scramsack says, I'll have old Bitey sing you a song before you head out as a little
No, it doesn't.
little moral boost.
No, it doesn't. Oh,
Oh, it does.
does it wag
and
the
he can't-
tail as well?
Yeah, totally. He grabs the fire poker and heads on over. Alright, hold on. Change up the tune, boys. Enough of this Oriental. We need the sailors, the salty sailor. There we go. It's only a short ditty, but yeah, you do see that after he pokes it with a little fire poker, it suddenly starts to sing a song, and the voice that comes from it sings. There's a place I like to go. Farther up the rivers flow. Where it is, I do not know. Must be under that snow.
That's brilliant.
That's amazing.
And do you see that? All the bars begin to like cheer in, sloshing their drinks together, and it just sings this over and over, like on repeat, as you begin to exit the bar.
So we all get an inspiration token for that, right?
No, I'm afraid not.
What?
You get
How
to
are we
add-
not? How are
you
we
get to
not
add-
inspired?
You get to add a fish to your next roll.
I feel
What
like
the-
I'd be very inspired by that.
All right, like a
It was
bardic
it.
inspiration, you mean? It lasts like 10 minutes.
A 1d1.
Wait, let's
Yeah,
get there in
sure.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're trying to track down this Yeti murder scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been told where it is, so we're just heading there.
Yeah, can we just go to the Yeti? Can
Yeah,
we just
let's
say
just go there.
we
What?
find the Yeti? We find the Yeti, we have a
I
chat
mean-
to the Yeti. The Yeti tells us about his love quest. You know,
Okay.
we go to find Mrs. Yeti. He wants us to
No,
burn
dude, the Yeti has a family that he's trying to put through college.
I can
Oh,
almost
my God,
guarantee
yeah,
the
no.
Yeti won't be there when we arrive. He will show
Yeah.
up soon after.
So what are
Yeah,
we gonna
with his-
do? I think, guys, I think that if this Yeti's cool, we should pay his kids' tuition.
Oh, definitely.
It's-
Education
it's
is the most
pro-
important
it's-
thing in modern society.
He might be using the cart and everything as bait because he likes killing people, or he's
See,
hungry.
the thing that most people don't understand about most creatures in the world, they just want to kill things, right? But like most creatures have their own genuine. No one thinks they're the bad guy in a story. Even the worst people in the world, they don't think they're the bad guy because their motivations justify their actions, right?
Yeah, like for example, maybe he sees killing any non-Yeti as okay, and only killing Yetis as murder. Like same we do with animals.
Wait, does this only apply to animals? I'm pretty sure there are people that know they're the bad guy, but they like it because they get money.
Yeah, those are sociopaths though, and those are politicians and stuff, which is why I was
What
really
ab-
suspicious of Wayland.
What
Lawyers.
about dolphins?
Dolphins.
Dolphins be evil.
I met a dolphin. It was really weird. We actually spoke for about 4 years. We were. It was a weird, floaty kind of time. I'll tell you about it sometime.
I'm not even questioning that Manny talks to dolphins like that. That seems like a Tuesday.
It was.
Oh, I thought you were speaking out of character.
Yeah, because I met a dolphin. No, yeah, I did. No, I did. I met a dolphin. We got on really well. Deep philosophical chat. Again, as I say, it lasted about 4 years, 4.5 years,
Oh, no.
years at least. But yeah, it was a good time.
Conversation interrupted by heavy snow.
Heavy snow. In fact, it
What
gets
does
worse
this mean?
Actually getting worse than heavy snow, but we'll see. Snork. I mean, everyone can roll me a frost check.
Please God.
The
I
biting
just like to
cold
imagine the
begins
snow
to come
picks
on.
up, and Bellamy just goes, "What does it mean?"
What does it mean?
Means
Just looking at the weather.
freezing to death.
Wait, why is my
Oh no,
God.
12.
That is a
What?
fail.
character window? I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Alright, you can favorite it and put on
God
your.
damn it!
That's a success. Barely. Yeah, you're very, very happy that you invested in those heavy furs because, my God, the open tundra has these winds that seem to lash through your bodies. Snorp is huddling in the middle of the group as well. I wish roll for Faith.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Faith.
she's. Although she has got +5 to this as well from.
From
It's
being
+10.
chosen of Oril, yeah.
Oh, it's just
Exactly.
not
So she's
showing
actually
up,
got
okay.
22. No,
Nice,
I haven't
nice,
got a
nice.
frost check ability on her. Okay, I'm afraid Roki though that those frozen slashes do seem to cut through, and you take a level of exhaustion. And it gets even worse as you're heading out. Thank God you bought these snowshoes because where the roads normally are, they are kind of like packed snow, and they often cleared. But the open tundra, it's just drifts and mounds everywhere you go. There's no even terrain. It's all just hills, and it's awful. But the snowshoes make light work. In fact, if you hadn't got the snowshoes, it'd take you like a full day to get like where you need to be, pretty much. Now, as you're heading out though, the snow does seem to get worse and worse from light to heavy, almost like full on blizzard. The snow is now like going sideways into your faces, pushing you away, much like the tundra is actively repelling you from your destination. But I would like anyone who's heading this give me a survival check.
Yes, sir.
Bellamy, you have been given a general direction, and on your map, you know where the Dwarven Valley is. So just hoping that it's like a straight shot, like a line from Bryn Shander to there. 16 is pretty good. You're hoping you're going to find these tracks sometime soon, but you also worry that if you do, you'll probably encounter whatever remains there were as well. Actually, no, you would see the sets of 3 dwarven tracks, in fact. They're very faint. The heavy snow has pretty much nearly completely covered them. But you're actually able to pick them out.
I'll show them to the rest of the group and point in the direction we should be heading.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. Everyone give me another frost check.
Oh god.
Oh, bite me.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. No bonuses, I'm fine. Or is the check going to be higher this time? I guess we'll find
This
out.
is a 15 still. 15, although it is getting late. Might be even worse on the way back. Push into night. But that is like a success for everyone. Wait, there's Manny's one.
And Stef. And you see me and Bellamy.
Yeah, if you guys
Sorry,
would like
what?
to give me another frost check.
Oh,
Another frost
Another
check.
one?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just for Stefan.
Ah, okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
Ooh.
I'm impervious
Very
to the
nice.
cold again. I rubbed my
So.
shovel for good luck.
And finally Manny.
What, frost check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. Feel some journey out here.
Cool.
That's good. All right. Seems Roki's anyone just a little bit lagging behind, but you've got to track these things anyway, so slowing your pace just a fraction. Up ahead, however, you can see some sort of like rocky formation, quite craggy. Looks like an overhang or something in the middle of the tundra. It's just coming into view. The blizzard, however, is just perpetually getting worse and worse. Now, blizzard, it makes it even harder, this check. So from now on, these frost checks are like made with disadvantage, but can you give me a perception check with disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Bellamy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're at the front.
Oh no.
That's about what I expected. This blizzard is like a whiteout. Nothing
Wait,
in front of
I
you.
can do guidance, right? Or is it not enough?
You
It
can.
doesn't
Guidance.
Yeah.
Do it.
Point.
We'll see what happens.
Will be
Maybe
good.
we'll get a 4. Or a 1.
Moving on.
All right. Here's the actual map. Yeah. Listen. All right. So as this blizzard descends on you, it's difficult to make out literally anything in it. Can't see more than 20 feet in front of you. That's the effects of a blizzard. It is awful. So I'm actually going to reduce all your vision to that.
As this building, in fact, we can't really see, but I'll tell the others. I'm yelling this through the blizzard, but I'm not gonna yell because my daughter's sleeping. I'll tell them,
Yeah.
look, we should maybe try and seek out some shelter while this thing passes, because going through this isn't doing anyone any favors.
That's a good idea, and we should set a trap, because doesn't blizzard mean Yeti?
Oh.
Oh.
Find a cave, set a trap.
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Find...
So
Wait, no, maybe not a cave. There might be a Yeti in the cave. Find like an alcove, and then set a trap.
yeah.
Also,
Can
I
we
was
try
going
and
to
do
ask,
that?
what are you doing?
Guys,
I was
we
gonna
could
ask-
try to dig a hole. We have
Steph, you can
shovel.
dig a hole. The rest of us will find an alcove.
I want to ask,
Stef.
what are you doing for vision as well? Like, I mean, light. Because it is to the hour where it is almost completely dark.
We have some
mean-
torches first, right?
Yeah, but it's a blizzard.
As you try to
Yeah.
light a torch, it instantly goes out.
Faith, weren't you able to do a light thing?
Oh, right. I think someone was teaching me. Wait, did you teach me that, Roki?
A light thing?
The light
The-
cantrip?
The light cantrip, yeah.
I don't remember a light cantrip.
I've been trying to learn something. I'll see if I can try. She actually doesn't have it, I'm afraid, but she does have
Yeah.
something else. It's called Thermatogy. At the very least, she can
Oh,
like
no.
light things. I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, and dim. So it's not like great. It's not like gonna be able to light a whole way. But what it does do is, as soon as you try to light the torch, she brightens it for a moment before it goes out,
Can
and for a
I
brief moment. Hmm?
could I try to see if Sacred Flame on a torch will do anything? Because it's
Very
not
nice.
technically fire.
A radiant flame will cause a flash, but it will
It won't
simmer
stay
out
around.
almost instantly. Faith
Uh,
says, "Hold on, hold this," and he like gives you her stuff, and he concentrates on casting a thaumaturgy repeatedly. So she's gonna like basically cast it repeatedly again and again to make sure that the flame on the torch doesn't go out. But that's gonna be her whole like action economy is just doing this.
Yeah.
okay.
Um, as she lights this up, 20 feet in front of you, in the snowy tracks that are just quickly being buried, see a bloody, frozen corpse.
Oh,
We're here.
we really need
Yeah.
to get into safety right now.
Should we try and track the corpse in, or just fend for ourselves for now?
Get into safety now. Let the blizzard
Yes.
die down.
Yes. So,
Safety.
yeah, I would
Well,
like to, search out. Maybe there's a place where we can grab some shelter and wait for the blizzard to die down, if it's possible.
yeah, in fact, I mentioned just before you got to this point, up ahead of you, there was the snow-covered ridge that I mentioned, like this rocky outcropping.
We try to
And
get to
that
that
looks to
then.
be, yeah, you saw it ahead of you, so you can try to continue on, but it's in the direction of that corpse, so you might as well get as you're going past it effectively.
Don't know if we have a better option.
Okay.
Let-
I'm gonna take you to the map then.
I suggest Owen that maybe we could try going there and hope it works out unless someone has a better idea.
No, let's do this for now, and we'll regroup.
All right. A torch kind of gives 20 foot of light. Well, no, it gives you more than that. But
If some of us
it's
have dark vision, can we still see, or do we need a torch as well?
you can see. It's only 20 feet because of the blizzard. So
Yeah, cool.
I'll make sure she's got a 20-foot light. Just gonna be dim light though, not enough to provide bright. All right, let me drag you to the map. So you push onwards a little bit further to where this body lays, and you can just start to see the rocky outcropping. To the right of you, there's like this gully that lowers down, and the outcropping is just up ahead. Now, this body, it seems to be missing a few things, namely its head and its arms. It's completely disemboweled as well. The snow covers some of the gory bits, but this headless torso is just collapsed here in the ground. Next to it, there are different tracks, not just the 3 dwarves that you've been trailing, but 2 parallel lines signify perhaps a dog sled. They're very faint. Perhaps just see them on the map, in fact. They head that way. Southwest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. The Telltale Grooves, the sled. And there's loads...
Don't worry about
There's
it.
loads of tracks around the snow. Like, anyone wants to investigate these tracks and the grooves can give me a survival check.
I'll try it. Because of the blizzard, is it with disadvantage?
That's for sight-based things. No, you've got 20 feet of vision. If you were seeing beyond that, then yeah.
Okay.
16? Nice.
Oh, never mind.
I'll step roll
Let's
first.
say, Stef, maybe you recognize these tracks a little bit closer than Bellamy. They look like small humanoid tracks, smaller than a dwarf, in fact. And you also notice just a couple of claws, or maybe not claws, but maybe like extra long pointy nails at the ends of each. Like they're humanoid, so they've got like 5 toes.
Oh god, I was muted. Snort, can you
Okay.
come over here for a second?
Yes, yes. He
Snort,
puts down his.
do those footprints remind you of anything?
Oh, 5 toes. Not us. We have 3 toes.
Oh, thank you, Snort.
Okay. So yes, human track, right?
Do
They
I
look a bit
know
too
it's
small.
human? They're too small for
Well, too small to be a human, but maybe a
could be
halfling or a
children.
gnome. Could be children even.
Yeah,
But
I
they
haven't
seem to
eaten in a
be.
while.
They seem to start here and follow the 2 concentric, the 2 parallel grooves.
Yeah, I think everybody's down to follow the tracks, right?
Well, they also lead in the direction of the ridge, so that's a thing.
Yeah,
It's
let's
where we're
go.
going anyway, yeah.
We go into battle.
Okay.
Into the ridge. If we don't get attacked by the time we get to the ridge.
Oh, Manny should not stay too far behind. We all have dark vision. We don't.
Yeah,
Well, we
you
want to
need
stay near
near
Faith, like, yeah.
Faith is the one giving light, yeah. 100%.
Oh,
Okay.
guys, I thought.
Not far up from across the trail, Steph, these tracks look fresher and fresher as you begin to catch up to what looks to be the actual dog sled itself. Big tarpaulin is over the top, but you can hear the kind of clatter and clang of some of the iron ingots shaking together. There is 6 humanoid figures up ahead. They are pulling with full force, like leaning almost at like a 45-degree angle to heave this massive sled. And they are quite short, maybe made even shorter by the angle they're pulling. And you can sort of just hear them from here, like just faintly. They seem to be like bickering amongst themselves, like, "Come on, pull you, maggot! It's too heavy. Open!"
Well, that's unexpected.
Well, I didn't hear shit.
Yep, probably because it was over a blizzard.
Yeah.
It sounds like a voice. That's all I could tell. We need to get under that ridge. Like,
I will, just to be sure, I'll draw my weapon. Get close.
I don't know if there's a better. I can't see a better option. So I'm waiting on Faith right now. Faith, come on.
Yep. Faith will follow you, Roki. Here you go. Look, catch up to you. There you go.
Yeah.
Manny, you hanging back or catching up?
I mean, do
Alright,
we
so
care about
underneath it?
I'm gonna pause you there because you are literally ahead of them at this point, Roki.
Oh, sorry. I assumed we were like keeping up. It's just kind of awkward.
No. I mean like ahead of the humanoids, right? Because the
Oh,
sled is
they're
being pulled
there.
by them.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
realize they were human. Okay, well, I guess we're.
Yeah, I mean, what did you tell me? Do you want to get to the ridge or?
We're trying to get to the
right
ridge, but yeah, stop us whenever. Tell us when we realize that they're actually there.
They are right there, like at the ridge. I'll tell you what, because you're like trailing them.
So we see them like we get like here, and then we're actually be like, oh shit, they're right there.
I'll put them on the other side of the ridge.
Can I just start walking back to town? Because this looks like a terrible idea. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna.
But you'd be traveling in a blizzard.
Yeah, but is it close? It's closer to get back to town than it is to.
Manny, we already found the dog sled.
I know, but this seems kind of fucked up, guys. Like I'm gonna.
I'm sure the Yeti would appreciate an appetizer.
I'm not gonna fight, and I'm not fighting a Yeti in a blizzard. I'm not an idiot.
We should stay together, and this doesn't look like a Yeti to me.
What?
Those things aren't Yetis. They're like small little humanoids. And they've just passed the ridge, and I think at this point, as you're catching up to them, and because you're not being particularly stealthy. Snowballs, no. If you'd heard earlier, they said they don't seem to match the kobold's track. But I'm gonna ask everyone to roll initiative
Yes, sir.
because kind of make yourself known.
Hopefully we can just talk to them because
I'm hoping to.
I'm just
but
trying to get
initiative
under the
really-
ridge. I'm trying to get out of the blizzard.
Of course, but initiative really helps
Fuck's
me with you
sake.
guys.
Yeah. We do things at the same time. We are like that.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so
Well, now we know what they are.
they turn, and you see green faces with pointy features, like little sharp ears and sharp teeth, and the pulled back nostrils. They're goblins, and they see you. They immediately kind of all wonder themselves, "What the? A dwarf's back? The dwarves? No, too scaly for dwarf. Quick, double time!" They are pulling this thing. They're not actually openly attacking you, but they seem to like suddenly pick up the pace. And I'm gonna roll on there. Go!
Oh, jeez.
Those
Okay,
are
so
some
goblins.
goblins.
Oh, goblins, indeed. But this one heaves. This one heaves, and he's gonna pull it some bit closer. Every time a goblins go, they move it like 5 feet, and another 5 feet. Now it's over here.
Yeah.
All right, you're actually up. Oh wait, Faith's up first. She's, as I've mentioned already, using her action economy to keep a 20-foot light up at all times. But she will move forward a bit, try and catch up to them, give you vision of them, right? That's what you guys want?
Yeah.
To here, bit much, isn't it? Yeah, she can't get all the way. Yeah, where's 30 feet? She's like under the ridge, basically. Alright. Another goblin moves at 5 feet. Bellamy, you're up.
Okay, so I can see in the blizzard like up to 20 feet even without face light, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just use my movement to get to here.
You can hear their voices perhaps just another 40 feet ahead of you. Perhaps. Pretty far there. I'm going to move them back slightly. They've just passed under the ridge.
Okay.
So, putting it.
Okay, that's clearer.
You
But
can
I
see
still...
one of the goblins trailing at the back, pulling this thing and tripping over all the snow.
And I'm trying to understand the situation here. So does it look like these goblins just made off with the sled, or the body we found was killed by a yeti that we can tell, right? Not by goblins.
With that body so disemboweled and the limbs literally torn from its sockets, you doubt these goblins could have done that. Not to mention, this was hours ago that this happened. The body is already frozen solid. And the dwarves came to town and asked you for help.
Right.
So these look more like scavengers, and the fact that they've just said, quick, like they want to get this away from you as fast as possible.
Fuck it. I'll dash. So let's say I'm up to here. Well, I want to be in melee with the goblin. You get the idea.
Catch up to
with
them.
this one.
There's 6 of them here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And with my swords out, I'll say, now hold on. You're stealing something that doesn't belong to you. And basically, like, that's my turn anyway. But if one of the goblins moves away, I'll take an attack of opportunity, and that's my turn.
Got it. He replies sharply with a, finders keepers! Plus, it's boss's orders! Stef, your turn. And when he said boss, faintly off in the distance, do you hear like a sharp, like a whistle?
I'll move up here. What are we gonna do? I will prepare a ray of frost. I will prepare a ray of frost if they like wing. I would like to shoot it at the actual dog sled in an attempt to like freeze it to the ground.
Okay, right.
Would that work?
It's mostly for creatures, but I'll say that if you want to try and halt it in its path, yeah,
Yeah.
the goblins will probably all either trip over or just be unable
Yeah,
to move
Yeah,
it.
and I'll just ready a ray of. Then
Okay. All right. If they tried to move it, that is. Okay, so one of the goblins is up. They do try to move it. You're gonna freeze it?
Stef?
Yep. Yeah. You firing it now?
yeah, I will fire it.
Okay. They
Uh,
hear this kind of spell being cast behind them. They turn. They see the kind of icy lead underside is like stuck to the snow suddenly, and they're like, "Lead stuck! Lead stuck!" One of them turns and says, "We can't disappoint the boss. You know what to do." And they rush over to you, Steph, and they pull out a small little scimitar, rusty and bent, but nonetheless serviceable. And yeah, he does take a swipe at you.
Oh no.
Back off! This is ours now. And that's gonna be a hit, unless you want a shield or something. Up to you.
shield does not save me, right?
No, it doesn't affect.
I should have
yeah.
activated my blade song in retrospect, I guess.
Oh, shit. Just sorry, yeah, we forgot about Snort, but he can catch up, Faith, and dash Frey if you want. Up to you, Manny. What would you like Snort to do?
It's not his turn.
No, but he would have gone first.
Oh.
I'll let him take it now.
He comes up with his can of mace and sprays the goblin in the eyes.
Got mace?
Yeah, he's got mace.
Oh, that mace. Right.
Shit, a mace is not
no.
finesse.
Oh. Guys, this thing is really heavy.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Snort.
I just been dragging it through the snow this whole time.
You're doing great, Snort. Keep it up.
All right. Oh, shit, there's a lot of them. Another goblin rushes into the fray, Bellamy. Up to you. And yeah, he's gonna try and take a slice of you. Ooh. You dodge out the way as the snowblind blizzard stops him from swinging at you. Says, how about we give you a warning? This is it, right here. He slices across. Leave us. It's our treasure now. That's gonna be his go. Another one. Yeah, it's great. You're in the fray right here. If this one dashes around, says, "Throws our sled. Here's your corpse." Oh,
I will use shield in reaction to that.
Yep, absolutely.
This one I can save.
Got it. Cut off you.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. All right. All right. Hard one. There's so many goblins, guys. That was that one.
I think there's one more. No, two more.
Yeah, there is. Death. Goblin ain't too smart, but it's their numbers. My lord.
Damn it.
The shield does not protect you. These ones completely surround you, and your shield seems to be only like perhaps facing in one direction at a time. And this thing's going for your ankles, like stab with its
Oh,
scimitar.
not my beautiful shins.
You hear a sudden screech, a bird-like creature up ahead, above you.
No.
Oh god.
But as you gaze your eyes, you just see this swift and small hawk swoop over the battlefield and through your line of sight, and then it seems to swerve around. Hear its cry heading back to a westerly direction. That's it. Manny, you're up. You hear the
Okay.
sounds of clanging and swords being drawn ahead of you.
And I can only see 20 feet because of the blizzard.
Correct.
Okay.
In fact, actually, you can only see where Faith is. That's the real issue.
Right, well, I'll just run towards Faith then.
Yeah. Because you're a human, right?
Yeah. Can I see anything there?
Same. Yeah, you can see plenty. If you can see it, you can kill it.
Cool. Can I kick this goblin in the head? Please.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, we're about to say dash to get up to the.
Oh, that's a dash for 5 feet. What a waste. Let's go. Ugh, dash. You know what I mean? I've got to use a key point to move 5 feet. Can I take a? Can I I know because I can't use bonus action anyway. If on a held
Okay,
action.
has your quarterstaff got?
Yes, it's a quarterstaff. It's got reach, right? No,
I'd
it's
assume.
5 feet.
Yeah,
5 feet.
no. You need
Oh, it's fine.
a glaive for each.
Okay, sorry. It's a key point or.
I'm gonna take off my socks and throw them at him.
God, I don't think you've got time to take off your whole boots and socks.
I'll use a. Oh yeah, shit. Okay.
Manny, use the bag of tricks!
Okay. Does the bag of tricks run out? Is it like a finite thing?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna do all the tricks.
Okay. If you can go to the rollable tables tab.
Yep.
And I will give you permission on the white bag of tricks. I've made a custom one because this one has more like Icewindale themed creatures in it.
Okay.
So
Is
just
that in the
roll. There should be a little
compendiums?
roll button.
Roll the tab.
Yeah,
Got it.
not the compendiums, but the tab called rollable tables. And there should be a roll button at the bottom.
Oh,
What do we get?
silly, I just summoned
An
an
axe
axe.
That's pretty good, actually, to be fair. All right, where would you like to throw it? It's anywhere in 30 feet of you.
Oh, can I throw it on top of the two got? Well, I mean, just right there, but where it is great. Yeah, that's also great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll put it down
cool.
there.
Does the axe get initiative?
Yep, I think actually, what does it say on the bag of tricks? I think it does go on the initiative.
Wait, so does Manny actually control that thing, or?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
it's friendly to you and your companions. It acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves. What action it takes on its. So.
Probably can't act on the turn it's summoned though, right?
Right, exactly, because you'd need that bonus action to tell it what to do. So this fuzzy little object lands in the snow and suddenly begins to sprout up and enlarge and inflate into the full-sized axe beak that you see. It looks real. All the fuzz turns to like bone and feathers, and yeah, it suddenly lets out this kind of screech. And the two goblins behind them, suddenly sort of yelp in terror. And yeah, next turn you'll be able to totally smash them heads. Roki.
So
I
like,
can't.
I didn't get any cool shit, Manny.
Yeah, I can't target the one between Stef and Snort like I
it's
want to because
distance
it's
in the way.
just targeting the cart. I think I can go
Just
down
the
there.
sled, yeah. Let me just hide the sled for now,
So we
considering
go
it's
here.
frozen.
Try and swing at this one.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yell stuff at them as I'm swinging at them.
Yeah, what do you want to yell?
I say, you trying to get eaten by a yeti? Don't you know the storm means a yeti's coming? As I miss.
Yeah, he brings up his own scimitar and swipes it out of the way. Yeah, all the more reason to get this thing back to the boss.
Alright.
No, we don't. That way we don't have to drag this thing through the snow.
Woo!
That'll have to be the end of my turn.
Healthy
Okay.
again.
Well, I guess I didn't scare them away.
Yeah, they
Oh.
already know the threat and the danger, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And
Leave the sleigh and run then, you nerds.
our treasure, ours, back off. Up ahead, you mention a a yeti in a nearby vicinity, all of you do hear the sounds of this roaring, guttural sound.
Hey guys, I think we should let them have the treasure and back up a bit.
It sort of sounds a bit like that.
So it's sounding in front of us, right? Not behind.
To the west, yeah.
Oh well, it seems like the goblins are gonna find him first.
Yeah, let's step back and let them have it.
It's Snorp's go. See what he does. Snorpy Snorp?
Oh, yeah.
Got a javelin and a dagger just to let you know.
Has he got dark vision? Oh no, it's a.
He's
it's
got
never mind.
He's got 20 feet of vision wherever Faith is. Actually, he has got dark vision, so yeah, he can see 20 feet.
Well, considering one of his good friends, Stef, is surrounded, can he attempt to climb on top of this goblin here and bite his ears off?
Sure, yeah.
What do you want for that?
Give me
You can try and cut him off with a dagger if that makes things easier for you.
yeah, dagger sounds good. He likes to chop his things up before he eats it.
Any good?
12?
Not
A
quite.
12 is actually not a hit. They have shields suddenly.
Doesn't Snorp have pack tactics because Roki is next to him and Stef?
That's true. You can roll again.
Oof.
Good
Still
job.
no good.
Saul.
Alright. Don't flake in my eye.
You did well.
You tried,
Yeah.
so
Good try.
The other two goblins seem to give up pulling the sled and rush around. Try and flank you, Bellamy. One under the ridge.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, these guys have got little swords and some of them shields. That a hit? No, it's
Yeah.
not. Would a +2 make it a hit?
No, it would be a
No, it's
14 with a
not.
+2.
Yeah, even with the flanking bonus, these goblins are still sort of stumbling around in the snow. It may be exhausted from yanking that thing for ages. Okay, Bellamy, this guy leaps up onto the sled and jumps off of it. Kind of comes down with a downward stab with his own scimitar. That's gonna miss as well. All right, no luck there. Moving along, it's Faith's go again. She's keeping the light up so this battle can even take place.
Can we tell Faith to back up a little bit, like, because we're planning like backing away?
If he does, he will lose vision for you guys. Like,
Well,
Oh, okay.
again, most of us
Yeah.
can see except for Manny, so we...
But we're planning on running like towards her. Like if she backs up, we're gonna run towards her.
he'll
Are we
back
not-
up a
are we not
fraction.
Are we not fighting the goblins anymore?
Well,
I
we can let the Yeti fight them and then pick off the rest.
yeah, we just heard a yeti and I shouted, "Let's back up! Let them get the treasure."
None of the goblins seem even remotely perturbed. Bellamy,
Okay, so the Yeti roar, where did it come from?
to the west.
So, okay.
Can't see anything. Just
You
a
know
white
what?
out.
I look at Roki, I give him a wink, and I'll disengage. I'll go back 35 feet, and as I go, I'll flip off the goblins and tell them, "Yeah, you guys go that way. I'm sure it's a good idea." And I'll end my turn.
I'm pretty sure if they were going
Um,
to get killed by the Yeti would have already killed them.
Let's see.
Right.
I mean, we can pick them off one at a time, but you know.
You might have put us in a position where we have to fight them and the Yeti, which is not
I mean, Steph really needs to get away from where he is. He's in the middle of.
100%.
There's a wizard.
To not hear just one roar, but
Mhm.
accompanied another. Seems to be this low grunting and.
Oh, the Yeti's got a girlfriend. It's Love Quest again.
Hey, he has a partner, okay?
They are getting.
There might be.
they are
there
getting
might be gay. I
close.
shouldn't be so presumptive.
Okay, sorry, Steph. That's what you hear. It's getting closer. There's now 2 of these bestial things.
Oh,
roaring,
well,
grunting.
let me think here. First of all, I'll activate my blade. So.
Got it.
bonus.
What's the song?
It's unfortunate that so many friendly people came near me for all of this.
The old bitey song, isn't it?
Well. Let's see here. What can we do? I cannot disengage, I guess.
Good. You could go through Roki's space.
Yeah, but 3 attacks of opportunity.
Not
You
if
can
you
disengage.
disengage.
Disengaging is all of them, not just one.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
That's a
disengage.
full action. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, then you can.
I'll disengage and
Action.
I'll hide behind Faith.
Do you want to blade sing as well? Oh, you
I
do.
do.
Cool.
Stun.
I'll
Yeah,
end
yeah.
my turn.
All right. Perfect. The 3 goblins try to get you, but this nimble blade singing seems to suddenly just push them all back and parry their every attack. Now, these goblins see that you're backing away. They could just resume picking up the sled.
Yeah.
Roki's
Good
still
luck,
here.
broskies.
I'm gonna take a couple swings at Roki first before they
For good measure.
make a movement.
I'm gonna stand
And
strong. and
If they didn't
vigilant.
hit me, they're not gonna hit Roki.
This one covered in metal. Ugh. He's gonna move away from you, Roki. Takes an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Did you wish to take it?
I'm swinging at a guy that I can barely see.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you
right.
hit.
Oh shit!
Ah! Oh, that really wounded him. He staggers away, trying to pick up the reins once again and haul this thing away. Okay. It is this goblin's go. They can still see a couple of fellas. You know what? Who hasn't taken any shots yet? Manny. This guy loads up an arrow and fires it towards you.
Rude.
Can I do deflect missiles?
Yes, you can.
I deflect.
I think if you have it. I mean,
Yeah, it's at level 2, I think.
So I'm just imagining I'm just like moving my shield, pointing at any sound I hear, and I'm swinging my war pick.
don't see it.
I might not have it yet. It's level 3, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Is it level?
Shame.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Come on, 5e2s load.
It's third
No,
level.
it's third
It's
level.
third level.
God damn it.
You mean
Mhm.
level 3, not third level?
Yeah.
That's different, isn't it?
No, that's fine. Anyway, Manny, you feel like you almost have the reflexes to catch something like this, but you haven't honed it just perfectly yet. And in a blizzard, it's hard to see it coming. And a shot does sink into your side. After that, he quickly also picks up the reins to the dog sled. There's another one next to you, Roki. Gets into a flanking position and takes a swing.
Nope.
Not gonna do it. Alright, he gives up with that. He moves away and helps start picking up the reins.
Do I get an attack
Okay.
on that as well, or is it too
Not
far?
not a second one. No, if you had 2 reactions, maybe. But
okay.
this one takes a shot at you again. Own set of arrows. Misses. Nope.
You just want me to take damage.
They can't though.
This song perfectly describes the goblin's competence right now.
It does, doesn't it? It's so ridiculous. There's another screech of a hawk, but this time it seems to be coming from the sound where that Yeti sound was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Although, Manny, you're up.
Alright.
Get him, Manny. You can flank with Snort for a +2 if you want.
Sweet, yeah. Is that calculated automatically, Sam?
It's not, but oh, actually, yeah, there is. There's this little thing called flanking. There we go.
Woohoo! I'm gonna
Well,
buff
maybe I
him
should
one
give it to
for
you, actually.
my 24
Maybe I should give
stuff.
it. That's a easy hit either way. Ooh, he's wounded.
You should add your dex modifier to this attack roll. It doesn't. It only adds your proficiency.
Yeah. Is that right?
That's yeah. We just have to change it on the.
Yeah, make it a finesse weapon, I guess.
Yeah, normally
So that-
by default they just default weapons just add your strength, but I've changed it
Yeah.
now, so it's there.
Yeah. So that should be
Okay,
an extra +3 damage.
Yeah, and 8
Perfect.
damage.
Is 8
8 damage. All that does, it knocks him straight out. Boom, dead goblin. Right, falls face first into the snow.
I'm gonna. Where is Faith's light coming from?
From her,
Oh,
20 feet.
She hasn't cast it. All right. Can I go? Can I travel 5 feet, 10 feet, grab her, and then pull her forwards 5 feet so I can
Sure.
actually see what's going on?
Yep, you can
Alright.
do that.
Cool.
He was hesitant to move back anyway because of that.
Yeah. I think I got another. I don't think I have enough. Oh, if I go diagonally and stand on his body, I have enough.
Good, yeah.
And yeah, I'll use my bonus action to kind of flurry of blows this guy.
Sounds good. Oh, as I will mention, if you want, you can instead use your bonus action to command the axe speak. That's another option.
Oh, sweet. I can't see its sheet though, so I don't know what it can do.
No, I'll handle that. You can just tell it to charge in and do its worst. But after you've done that one bonus action, I think it's just going to continue to do that. I think. I'll
Axe
double
speak.
check.
Go fuck shit up. You have been commanded. Alright, cool. And in that case,
Yep.
I'm going to stand there and end my turn.
Okay then. Yeah, you use a bonus action. Tell how the creature moves and what action it takes on its turn, which I'm going to say is now. So, all right. I can actually give you. If you'd like to do the attacks, do that now. Owner save. Right, there you go. You should be now the proud owner of a fuzzy axe beak.
I indeed I have that. Oh, that's not bad damage. Alright, cool. So Axebeak runs over here, gives him a little bop.
Love pick.
Yeah, little something. Range is bugged out, unfortunately. Oh no, I've selected the wrong one. Forgive me. Give me a
That thing
second.
is. Yeah, you got Manny selected too.
Why? No, not me. Don't get there.
You're all good.
A little bop. Ah, not quite.
Oh, this one's still got his shield up. Managed just to block it and.
Can you use his
Okay.
movement action to just like kind of trample over them?
Yeah, he's a large creature, and these are technically small. So yes, technically they could move around in there.
Occupy
They're
that
just kind of
space.
getting knocked around. There is supposed to be a sled here
Oh, is that?
somewhere there. Yeah, so he's kind of
Can
like
it just
battering
stand-
into the sled.
Can it stand on the shed? Can it just like stand on sit on
The
the
sled.
Shed? Huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Roki, you're up. This thing suddenly got heavy, guys.
How's it one? Everyone's not looking their best.
But remember, you still have your channel divinity that can heal everyone.
Yeah, I don't want to just throw that. Oh, if Snort wasn't there, I'd put everyone to. Oh, maybe I could do this anyway. Let me. If I try and do
Target
this.
over here. Come on.
What the fuck is this?
That was 4 goblins falling to sleep. That's what that was.
And they can be the bait for us to get away from the Yeti. Oh, can I only move 25? I guess I can only move 25. It goes yellow when I go higher.
Yeah,
No,
you're
that's-
exhausted.
Yep. Exhausted, mate.
Okay, sounds good. And
Okay.
I guess I have my turn there.
That will completely put the kibosh on them trying to live this thing away. That is annoying.
And I just feel like,
man.
guys, are we just going to keep running now? Or is there a better plan?
I would say we lead. Is there any goblin that is good?
Well, that's all the goblins we know about.
This one's awake.
There is one awake.
Oh, okay.
I hit that one in time. All right. Back to the top of the initiative. Oops.
I mean,
Duking
Slot
it
can
out
kill it.
with the only. Yeah, he's
And he has
Nothing
advantage
able-
from the axe beak.
right. Did you want to retreat or try and You
but
get
it's
out with
Manny's
this
call.
goblin.
Yeah.
It's a fight by the look. As I
The-
see him
the
lining up a
Yeti-
shot.
The Yeti is gonna be distracted by the goblins, probably, right?
We don't know yet, but there's not just one of them.
Yeah. But they all sleep in the snow, except
We can't hear Manny again.
he.
Wow. He hasn't
Yes.
said anything
No,
again.
it's
or
not the
not
Discord.
for-
That's dropped from the Discord.
No, he is. He's
Yeah.
under Stokes, under online. That's
Yeah,
the
but I'm
member.
saying he's not in the Discord
Not
channel.
in the channel, yeah.
Yeah, just disconnect.
3.
Ask him if he's having Discord trouble again. I see him targeting one of them though.
Many.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take it that Snork
Yeah,
goes and attacks this
Just
thing. He's already
attack with
targeting.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. He might be old Tab trying to do the Discord. So let's try his dagger. Rolled advantage.
Does he do it?
Oh, that's a hit. Not correct. But yeah, he hits him, stabs him right in the back as this goblin turns. Damn,
Good
he needs
job.
1 point more. Faith keeps the light going for Manny. He's ready to like move away if needed. Okay, where the heck is this goblin? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. They can't see shit. Alright, moving on. Bellamy.
Yeah, I'll just take a shot at the goblin with the crossbow. I will miss.
Yeah, I was
Not
gonna
bad.
say, you've only got this faint silhouette, like, only because Faith is lighting up the area.
Hmm.
That attack should have been with this anyway, but
Oh, okay. It misses anyway. Got it.
okay.
Alright. I'll just move to here. The other roar came from the same area, right?
Direction, yeah, they both were western.
Okay.
And I
That's
think
my
it's
turn.
about time we reveal what the hell is going on. Because those brawls sounded awfully like, well,
Bears.
very much so. And as finally they come into view, Faith screams, that's not a Yeti. They look like polar bears. And you can see this massive, like, harness attached to 2 polar bears. And they seem to be pulling something. And it's about now, over the din of the blizzard, you hear the grinding of gears and cogs. This kind of wooden ramshackle thing comes into view briefly as Faith tries to light it up. And yeah, let's give you the art for this. Goblin wagon. Here it is. This is what you see before you.
What the hell?
2
Oh, it's not a
surly
Yeti.
polar bears pulling this thing.
Man, why the fuck did I sell that stupid scroll for fireball?
Hey,
you
well,
still have
you
a
just
ruby
rolled
shovel.
animals.
You still have burning hands, so you know.
That's weird.
So,
And you still
so
have
it
a-
looks like something's in that right now, then, that they're currently pulling.
That's absolutely
Holy
right.
cow.
Just beyond, you can see what appears to be catching up to the goblins is this kind of like stage on the top. It's like a balcony just above the kind of like gears and wheels. And in there, you can see there seems to be a torch being held by looks to be a goblin with a whistle to their lips. And the other 2 goblins nearby, they have bows and arrows in their possession. They're taking aim. And this one-eared goblin shouts and says, Seize the cargo! Kill the others!
Oh shit, that's
Okay.
not a Yeti then. I guess we fight.
No, it's not. Why the
I mean-
hell are you sleeping on the job? You there! Wake them up! He shouts at the one near Snort.
Man, we really should have killed that goblin.
Okay. Sleepy Goblin 1, Sleepy Goblin 2, Sleepy Goblin 3. Oh, sorry, I should ask Steph, what are you doing? There's 4 asleep on the turtle.
Oh, that's a whole minute.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'll move up a bit, and I will.
Yeah, I'll move Faith a little bit. There you go.
Oh wait.
She could have moved up.
I can move to here, I guess.
Hmm?
Let's see here if I remember how spellcasting works.
Oh, and because there's light coming from this, I should just give it a little bit.
He knows how to fight polar bears.
How do I turn it again last week?
How do you what? Sorry?
He wants to turn the
Oh,
template.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the scroll. If you hold down Shift or Control.
Yeah, I got it. Wait, how come I cannot hit bears?
The bears, I was trying to move them into view for you, but they've come up to the goblins. They can't actually move into this square because there's so freaking many goblins on the floor.
This is
Well, I
kind
guess
of
they could.
weird.
Because they're on the ground, but they could be here.
Can I redo my movement a little bit?
Yeah.
This would be
Move it.
better.
Yeah, I'll actually drag these polar bears on so you can
Yeah,
easier time targeting.
I'm
Does
trying
Manny's
to do
computer
a
die or
burning.
something?
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Wait, I'm gonna hit the bird. No, that's
The bird's not.
Fuck the bird.
numbers going off. That was not too bad. I still have movement left over, I think, right? Yeah.
Okay, you killed 2 goblins outright. The ones that were sleeping just, I think, auto failed their deck save.
Yeah.
The polar bears, one of them got hit. I don't think you hit the axe beat in the end. That's good.
Yeah.
But they're awake now, boss. If they weren't before.
And I can still move back here because I'm blade singing. I'll move behind Manny. There we go.
Okay, you got it.
I can still move further. Wait, blade singing is so fucking OP. I'll fuck off right back here.
Yes, it is. Okay.
And with this, I'll end my turn.
Very nice. 2 of them are still sleeping, even despite their friends being roasted right next to them. Okay. The hawk does return. Seems to fly overhead once again. Here it is. And seems to position itself above you, Steph.
What?
Yep.
That thing's got to be a
There.
familiar that's like feeding information or something.
Kind of flies down, squawks in your face, and starts like pulling on your fur collar, and that's what it'll do.
Okay.
Down to
But it's
Manny.
not like damaging me or anything.
No, it's just getting in your face, being annoying, reaching. And...
Can I attempt to eat the bird?
No, you have no more action economy left.
But
It tries
I'm a
to eat you.
lizard. I'm the natural enemy of the bird. Okay.
I think
that is-
if Manny was here, he would one-shot one of the polar bears. That's how he'd use his turn.
I just tried to change the.
Okay. We all agree Manny would just go down and one-shot a polar bear, yeah?
I mean,
I think he would kill this goblin and back away.
That's not the Manny I know.
Yeah, but it's the Manny that will play when he gets back.
Well, he controls the big bird for his turn as well.
Manny
gonna just
controls
take a-
Snorp, the big bird, and himself.
I'm just saying,
He's
leaving a
half our
monk,
economy.
leaving a monk with 14 AC next to that many things is a recipe for disaster.
That's exactly what Manny would do.
Yeah, that's not stopped him before.
Gonna take a quick pause here anyway, just to see if he does come back. So, grab a drink.
I'll go to the
do
bathroom
some-
real quick. Be right back.
Yeah, bio, whatever you need. You're back.
Okay.
Back.
Welcome back. Guess
What's the
we'll have to play
update on the Manny situation?
He hasn't replied, and he's away on this.
Oh, he's probably pissed.
Yeah, he might just like Alt F4. You know what I mean?
Is he? I see Tom like icon here for like his mouse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
means he
that's-
hasn't like. Foundry's not the problem.
Yeah,
it's,
but I'm saying that means that he still has Foundry open.
Oh yeah, he's moved.
So it's weird that we haven't heard anything from him.
I mean, for all I care, if there is a problem, we can also leave in the middle of the fight, like here. I don't know.
I guess.
Because he is half our action economy, right?
Kind of frustrating.
I don't know how easy it is to save like a game state.
This is nothing can change. I can leave this for weeks and it'll be perfectly the same.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, the combat tracker is like based on the scene as well. Even if I do other combats in other places, still kept pretty much the same.
Yeah.
You've only got one goblin here, and then the 3 on the wagon, and 2 of them are asleep still. Pretty much wiped out at least half their force over that. In fact, it's the polar bears that seem to be the biggest threat now.
Yeah.
You
Burning
say that,
Hands
and then
is-
the moment we killed them, a Yeti shows up. Like, I'm not going to
Oh,
assume it's safe until we're back in town.
wait a second. Do we not have a scroll of speak to animals? Can we not convince the polar bears to be our friends?
Yeah,
I mean,
mentioned that.
you'll speak with them, but it's not animal friendship. That's a different spell.
No, of course, but I'm saying that when you're able to speak with them, you're also able to reason with them, right?
Right. Yeah. These polar bears are stuck, lashed to this wagon. They're in these harnesses. And the reason why they're roaring, letting out these grunts, is very visibly because they are not comfortable with doing this. They look pissed off. They are like
Yeah.
probably being forced to pull this thing by the looks. As
So
the
we
as
could
they
You
target
see,
the
Bellamy,
ropes.
that's an avenue. Do,
Yeah,
do,
the
do you
problem.
want to be friends with two polar bears, free them from slavery, and have them eat the goblin boss?
I just want to kill everything.
I mean, we could target the ropes.
That's what I kill.
Yeah,
We
but
tried
like,
that.
speak to animals, you make the intent clear. You can tell them, like, hey, we're gonna free you guys, then cut off the ropes, and then maybe they don't maul you.
It makes sense. Like if we say to them, "Hey, we'll help you be free again," they'll just
Yeah.
endure it for a bit and not attack us, and maybe attack some goblins.
I mean, it's up to
So
Bellamy ultimately, but I thought we
Yeah,
could use
sure.
something else.
I'm
I will say that
I'm
you've
just
actually made
teasing.
some headway with burning the rope from that burning hands, but in doing so, it did also scorch one of the bears, and they seem very angry. But
well, we can try it, I guess.
We can try it.
you-
What's a bit of burnt fur for freedom, right?
that's one of them's unharmed. So
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
we can break the rope and then shout, "You're free!" and see if they attack the goblins.
But so wait, let's decide on one thing. So do we want to like maybe end the session here and pick it up next week so Manny can play, or
Yeah.
We can do
I
that.
guess we'll have
We
I'm,
can
to.
do that.
I would do that actually. He didn't seem too
Yeah,
happy today because of technical issues.
it
okay,
was a
then let's do
little.
that.
I don't want to cut him out of the fight.
Yeah,
Personally.
let's do
Okay.
that then.
All right. Everyone agrees, and so we will end tonight's session here in the midst of the battle underneath the ridge. Hopefully, you can make out with your skins intact. But yeah, we will resume next week, hopefully, and resolve these little technical issues. They're a pain, but nothing that can't be fixed, I'm sure. All right. See you all then.